I guess.
Maybe we always join the world.
It's the thing at this point.
You won't be able to, maybe, in a couple of days. Because my world level's going to go up.
Well, then we'll just go to something else.
Yeah. We've only got 2 more days. Maybe.
I need to do the essential.
I'm nearly AR-52.
My barber now hits like a feather now.
Yeah, but you know.
Hey Violet, that was
I have
instant.
nearly 30
Damn.
KHP, but
Also, let me craft some.
Let's go to the.
my barber at level
Emblem.
80 will have so much health, man.
Well, first let's do Magu guy.
Oh, we haven't done him for a little bit, so
We don't need that
Well.
many runs, to be honest.
I was waiting. Lol. Okay.
I don't think we need many more runs on him.
Nah.
Probably like five.
I think I've got
5 runs.
36.
36, I think, yeah.
I have 36. So only 10 more. Why am I going this way?
Wait, how many? You have 38.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, one
you
of you
have
have
38.
more.
Sure, I think you have 38. Let's answer that question. Where are
Let us answer that question.
am I blind?
Yes, you are blind. You just scroll
Oh,
down
I,
on.
no, I have 30.
New discovery.
30?
30.
Yeah, I have 30.
I think I have like 33.
How do you need 30?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I only have 30
now.
because I have 30.
But we've done it at the same amount of times, so I don't get how
3
it's possible.
drops.
Tell me,
3
you've probably
drops.
got more. You've clearly got more 3 drops than me. I think I've only got like 3.
Hey Johorn.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the
shit.
sea.
Oh fuck.
So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Wow.
Don't go for me, I'm just trying to heal myself.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Oh,
There we go.
for fuck's sake. Oh, come on.
Can you ask Corrupt if he's feeling better? Are you feeling better?
A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit. I'm still coughing and
Coughing's
phlegming,
fine.
But
Don't cough.
Compared to what we've heard from you before, coughing is fine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I hope I brought the laundry in.
At this point.
I'm a diseased child.
Unfortunately. I don't even know how it happens. How do you...
Look, this kid gets ill like every other. She's been ill 6 times in 4 months, and I keep on getting off her.
That's...
6 times.
That is-
this kid has no immune system.
I'm at the
Is she,
opposite.
is she like eating now?
No,
Because
sort of.
I was
Yeah,
going to
I
say...
know, I know.
I know. 2 and 2 make 4, you know?
I've got a 2 drop again.
36.
What
38.
were we doing other than that? Had to make sure my uncle wasn't going to die. There we go. See?
Emblem.
Your, what is it? Niece
Emblem.
cares for you, apparently.
A TY.
Let me heal myself.
TY.
That's statue.
TY.
Where be emblem?
Right near.
Where Ashraf resides right now.
Right near.
No.
But
Are you
Are you
what?
crafting contents from?
No.
What
Don't
happened?
worry.
Wait.
What
Hold up. We need to know what that
Die.
was. We need to know what that was.
No. It wasn't here. It was outside.
Oh, did you get struck by lightning?
No.
Attacked by mobs?
What happened outside?
What happened?
Don't worry. Nothing happened.
I would like to know.
What happened?
Please make us aware.
No, in life.
Life.
No, die.
But you saying don't worry
It does-
really makes me want to know.
No.
You keep saying...
It's the fact that you shouted no 4 times, like...
Yeah.
Don't
it was
worry.
concerning.
It's
it was,
fine. Nothing
okay.
happened.
I stand before
What
you.
happened? Something
Except
happened,
for
I
the
was
thing
probably
that you
saying
shouted
to
no
myself,
at 4 times.
What happened?
Go Raiden!
Really? Am I just not gonna...
Oh wait, oh yeah. Wait, who do you fight in this?
that big guy, the big guy and the Electro Abyss Mage and the Electro
The
Slimes.
big guy in the Electro
Oh.
Abyss Mage.
The world remains constant.
Probably
That'll work.
No healer, no problem.
Just kill. Just kill.
Okay, imagine. Die before
Oh,
you
I
die.
remember.
Don't-
Oh.
Oh, I never healed your Zhao. Oh. Oh well.
Die before
he
you
did.
die.
Sorry.
That's all you have to say.
All attack beast items. There we go.
Need some as well.
Ooh. Ow.
Yes, ow. Whilst on full health.
You hit me for
Full health.
200.
Full health.
No, he hit me for 200.
Full health.
I can see my number. No, die.
No. It's full health.
Okay.
That did no damage to him. What?
It's in the wrong corner.
Uh-huh. No, but Callum's hitting extra hard now.
I'm also 1,200 health.
Oh.
Don't die.
I'm practicing that right now. Yeah, there we go, thanks. Thanks to the energy particles. Decided to be nice and do the ocean did by myself, and then ended up getting the flying bird 3
Do the
times in a
ocean
row.
by yourself sounds like pain.
Because
And
it is
then she
suffering.
said suffering for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Attack,
so-
energy not recharge,
Yeah,
surprised. It's a
yeah,
pretty good feather.
yeah.
Nothing good I got. But I think my current feather has like 30% crit damage on it or something.
Yeah.
My Raiden's like 11 and 80, so we need to improve that. Mine's 35, 170. Let me check my Raiden.
Oh, too late.
Oh no, it's
No.
not. Oh, it's not. It's the flower. No, oh my god.
Oh, sorry about that.
I can't heal myself either. So I'm just gonna...
I had to lead it over here.
Oh.
Many happy
There we go.
returns. Get back if you want to survive.
No. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Mighty mythical beast.
I just have to wait until I get energy particles so I can do my burst and gain health. Otherwise I just die.
Mana.
Do damage, guys. So I can...
Doing.
There we go. Thank you.
Happy returns. Congratulations.
Oh no. Death.
Oh,
You can take it. You can take
you,
it.
got,
Yeah.
you can do it. You can. He got this one. No, he's got it. He's one abyss.
Yeah,
mate.
no, he's got this easily.
Okay. Oh no.
Charge attack.
Oh yeah, there's that.
And then let go. There we go.
Forgot about that. I forget that exists.
Ninja burst.
I don't have it.
Oh no.
There we go.
No, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
If only this corner turned to pyro.
Oh my god.
No. Yeah, we go first.
Okay.
And it turned to pyro the second it ended, by the way.
Of fucking course.
Might I add.
Come on, give me something good.
Come on, please.
Oh, I got a feather. Oh, not this time. 2 of the other sets.
Oh, crit
Oh,
rate.
yes.
Crit rate.
Oh, why? It
circlet.
gave me a flower with crit damage and crit rate, but it's
Crit
on the
rate
wrong set,
circlet.
man. It's not-
The silence.
A 4-star electro damage goblet.
Q.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Wait, that's good.
it's only a 4-star though.
Yeah, but it's pretty good. Like,
It's
For now.
it's good for a 4-star.
Big thankies from. Oh no.
Yes, Big McSpankies from McSpankies.
Yes. Big thankies from McSpankies. Right, I need to run.
Sorry, pal.
Jacob, get over here. Freeze it. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh
damage.
no. Okay. Go away. Go away. Go away from me. No, I said leave me. This fucking Electro Abyss mage is chasing me. I just did 34k damage. That's nice. I would like to not be, you know, dying there.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
enjoy that.
God.
Would you like some damage with that?
Defense main stat.
ER.
Yeah, main stat, but attack,
EN
defense,
stat.
HP.
I got EN set. I don't need ER. ER. I don't know. Don't care.
I didn't realise how... Oh. Nice.
Just don't know.
Hold on, healing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why should I have exactly 80,000?
Sorry, pal.
What, max?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. No, come over here, please. Oh, yeah. Jacob, freeze it. No!
Oh, fuck off, slime.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Up to it, Monzai.
Written in the stars. Destiny cannot be denied.
Oh my god.
You. Mighty mythical beast.
Jeez. 500 health is not the one.
Come on, give me some. Oh,
Terrible.
defense main stat, not very good. Attack, crit damage, EM defense. It's flat. Okay, if that gets crit rate, that could be quite good.
But it won't. You'll get.
It won't get crit rate. No, already it has flat
flat
defense,
attack
but
or
it'll get flat attack or percentage defense,
Oh, I can't heal myself.
which is exactly what you want.
Any happy return.
That was good.
Run.
The Abyss Mage.
This main piece.
Up to it, Monzai.
I'll try and get it. There we go.
Written in the stars. Upon my opponent.
Mighty mythical beast.
Take flight.
Someone just breathed the fucking entire world's air into the mic. I don't know what that was, but
Attack, EM, ER. Okay.
I have to get lucky.
If I can get
Or an EM
crit
main stat
rate
set.
or crit-
are you feeling lucky though?
No.
Geo damage bonus.
Is that the last one? That was the last one, wasn't
I
Yeah.
believe it was.
it? Okay, now let's test my luck.
I need to do the
Test
hunter
one.
set as well.
Let's go to the front. Yeah, we'll do that. We shall do that.
It's, how much fragile should I use? Yeah.
All of it.
I
No,
don't,
I don't.
Всё,
I don't think that's a good idea.
всё, всё, родину. I forget the quote.
HP, of
Probably
course,
no.
of course, of course, of course, of course, of course.
I'm looking up the quote. What was it? Meteor?
I think so.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
There's one got flat HP and the other one I did got fucking percentage HP.
No.
Fucking bullshit.
Terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible.
What was it? Fuck, I can't find it. That's so annoying. I'll find that later. It's going to annoy me. I mean, it's annoying me currently, but
Pot
I
of
can't.
tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens,
Yeah, let
and
me-
a piping hot bowl of...
Hey, Unreal, how you doing? Rodino. Narodu. Pre something.
Fontaine.
I need to.
Wait, I'll join. Alright, it's 42 over 83.
Wow.
Getting there.
I got some more crit rate just there because I changed the piece, like just to be the off piece.
God.
Was a crit rate off piece. But change to.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, I should have made.
How's my Barbara? Like it's 11.6, but it's 114 crit damage.
The hell?
Are you in? I don't know if you're in the
Yeah,
circle.
Yeah, there, all.
Mhm. Sorry, I was trying to find the part in the movie where it says it.
Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
playing football.
skipped towards the. I'm literally on the conversation. I just need to find where in the conversation it happens.
Is it after you lose?
It's after he gets hit by the football, I think. Yeah, or whatever it is. Was it football? I think it was.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Congratulations! I'll do it, won't I?
Let's dance. Inazuma shines eternal.
Sorry, pal. Many happy returns. Alley-oop.
no escape.
When you use Barbara, I don't actually have to worry about taking damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's full health all the time, and I always have my burst. So
Good
what did I
piece.
get? Attack, defense, attack, crit rate. No.
I don't have any resin.
Resinless.
Unfortunate.
Congratulations! Up to it, Masai! Stop it now!
Torn to
Mighty
oblivion.
physical beast!
Shine down. There is no escape.
Happy return!
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Don't buy that more than you can chew. Blister torn to oblivion.
Happy return!
Why are you happy but scared at the same time, Unreal? Why are you happy but scared at the same time? What's going on?
Barbara, go.
ER, defense, HP, attack, bruh.
Keep that.
Everyone hold hands. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Mighty physical beast!
Come on, we can do it. Let me put my mind to it.
Many happy return!
Torn to oblivion.
Up to it, Masai! Hey, what gives?
Now you shall perish. We can do it.
Yikes.
Physical damage bonus, crit damage, defense, EM.
I mean, that could be okay.
Depends what it rolls into.
Yeah, yeah.
If I get another defense or HP or something, well. Had a Boris moment there.
Happy return!
Torn to oblivion.
Okay.
There is no escape.
Up to it, Manzai.
Shine down. Now you will perish.
Bro.
Illusion shattered.
Mini happy return.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Mighty physical feat.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands.
To oblivion.
Ready?
Up to it, Manzai. Alley-oop.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's
Crit rate, crit damage, defense, HP. I'll take that. I'll have to.
Feather with EM, crit rate, ER, HP.
What HP means that?
No, feather.
Oh. Just completely ignored that part for some reason.
Right. Is physical damage bonus gonna be better than attack? As a main stat?
Hold on. I had this predicament earlier.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Oh, it rolled into crit rate as well.
Yes, then.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to upgrade that when I get some fucking more. Yay. Okay. And what? Oh, well,
It'd
can
be
I
good
even
at
check the
time.
other one?
Let's go to the Arkham quest then.
What was the other one I got? What was the other one that I locked in? It was... Did I not lock in another one?
A blade
I'm pretty
embraces
sure I
its duty,
did.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh yeah, this.
Whether it takes me uphill,
Crit rate,
downhill,
crit
or out to
damage,
the sticks,
defense,
I get
HP.
the goods from A to B. I'll even take him across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands.
Yeah.
They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Yeah. Crit rate.
Oh, 16k. I need another 7k more. Well, let me head out of co-op. Forever low on Mora. Because artifacts. Okay, let's go to Hotel Debord.
I came here several times with my father when I was little.
So what,
But stopped eating
Tuesday
there as
at
often after growing up.
4 o'clock.
I hope the food here will be
When the
to your
banner
taste.
drops, I think.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't
4
eaten at a
o'clock?
hotel like
What
this
banner?
in a while.
Kazu Banner.
Paimon's
Oh.
getting excited
Kazu and
already.
Nouvellette.
Oh, in that
Is
case,
it
I'll
4?
go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
So no. Because doesn't the banner... There's normally like no banner for a while and then the next banner comes out.
Ooh,
No, that's
everything
between patches.
looks so good.
So that it will just instantly change.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
So...
That's what happened with
Of course.
Yomiko and
Go ahead, try
Zhao.
whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the
And,
rest
Yeah,
of
I
Spina di
think
so
Rosso the
was
next
at
gone.
time.
5, I think.
And if it's
Huh?
not,
Yeah,
When
4
you were back home, that's when
Then
the
I'll still
banner
bring
changed
everyone.
instantly when I was home.
albeit with only
Oh.
4 or
one
5.
dish per
I thought the
table.
clocks go
I'm
forward
not going to be
and
here
stuff.
next week either.
When do the clocks
You
go forward?
have your own way of doing
This
things.
Sunday.
31st.
Oh, fair
Wait,
to
wait,
you,
wait.
but we
Yeah.
could also treat it
Who's
Oh,
now?
true. Very true. In that case,
Yeah, no, I won't be
we'll
here
have
next
another
week.
2 dishes.
Oh, but for at least next week.
Paimon didn't mean that you had to
Because
order
Easter
even more
holidays, I have to
food.
be home for at least a week. Otherwise, it's just.
Yeah.
Or at least the weekend, and then I can go and see my dad
Speaking of
for the rest of it,
cases,
and then come back.
Do you
And
think
that's
that
all
the
the
mastermind
boxes
behind the
ticked.
serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
But that does mean I miss out on a
We've
bunch of
certainly taken a big
primos.
step
No.
forward. But I feel that's about it.
Have you done the
We
event?
know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young
I haven't
women,
finished it.
but we still don't know
It's
what
easy,
they're
but
it's
going
long.
to do
Die.
after.
You can't finish it.
If it hadn't happened right
No, you
in
can't
front of
finish it yet.
us,
You have to wait like
Paimon
a
wouldn't
day.
have
It's easy, but it's long.
believed that a person could be
Yeah.
dissolved like that.
And I don't have that kind of patience.
Yet it was because this was such
No,
a
no, not the
preposterous
lab one.
notion that the
Oh,
investigation could never really
which one
move
is this then?
forward before.
The
The-
it's just
the
a bit
one-
of fighting.
That guy could've
Yeah.
finished
You just like use
something.
you just
We were
use like
so
trial
close to hearing
characters.
who was behind it.
Then you have to take pictures. Like, well,
In
not
such
really.
investigations, even the
I don't know. You
smallest
stand
step can
still
seem
after
like
doing a
a
move, and then
yawning
you
chasm
collect
as
an
the trail
orb.
I'll do
of
it tomorrow.
clues is cut off.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't
Primos.
have high hopes
Sounds like
for
a
any
tomorrow
work
cow
the
thing.
authorities
60
might
per one.
conduct.
Yeah,
It's not that I
and
don't have
a
faith
bunch
in their
of
ability.
ascension
It's
materials.
just that
Huh.
a different
Pretty good.
perspective is required in some
I think
matters.
I've done all of it. So.
It's easy to guard against and deceive a
I
single
don't think I've
narrow
done today's
perspective.
stage. Let's do
A
that.
shift in thinking is required at such
You
times
use
in order to
Kazuo
produce a
and-
breakthrough.
Ooh.
Which is
that.
exactly why
Kazuo
the
and
Spina di
Ooh.
Rosula exists. Those
go do that.
highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch
First time
fails
using
them.
Kazuo.
That's the
Oh,
kind
no, it
of
isn't.
problems we
Never mind.
solve.
Oh,
don't story
well,
quest.
probably.
Paimon thought things were simpler than they
I mean,
actually
when you do
are.
a story quest, they don't really
It's all right.
build him.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this was supposed to be
Oh, I
a
didn't do
farewell
yesterday's
meal,
either.
so I
Zhao
doubt
and
you have further
Yan,
interest in
okay.
this business, right? Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. You'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions.
Oh no.
I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the
I think you just send
problem.
this to the group chat.
The problem
It's
is
too funny.
we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Valid point. I overlooked that part.
I'm such a
I was just
child,
thinking
man.
about leveraging a person's desire for sleep. All right, no more joking around. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean
Germany
that if we
sexual
catch her
restaurant.
on Sunday, she might be too embarrassed to
Ice
refuse?
cream in the
Oh,
arms.
that does make some sense.
That's too funny.
Chicken, real chicken.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal?
You and your
You know,
family.
strike while the iron is hot
Fuck a bullfrog.
Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Us.
Was this your drink?
Cocks.
Just cock. just
500
cock.
millimeters for cock.
Wow.
Would you like to order
I love some various
Deep
themed
fried
pizza.
baby, what the
We're
fuck?
just about done here.
Oh my god.
Baby. What?
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway.
Muscle
Homos.
stupid.
Homos with
sweet
me.
type pussy. Okay.
Homos with me.
What?
Acid bees meat whisper.
Well, in that case,
Husband and wife
I'll
lung
see you later
slice.
then. If we're all finished
Good
eating, then I'll
guys.
go pay.
8.
Yeah, there's Duff. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
I know I'm a child for thinking that's funny, but it is really, really funny.
Oh, so full.
Almost made me choke on my
I can
biscuit.
barely
That's
float anymore.
that's too funny. Violet came back and heard deep fried baby. Yeah, well,
Normal. Like you.
I'll send it on the Discord because I think you guys will find it funny. If I can send it on
Expenses
Discord.
This month, we're left with. Huh.
Hey, Navia. What are you doing over there?
Yes, I can.
Nothing.
Ooh, now that
It
I've
was
found
just
I
a
can
meal,
send
you know?
things on Discord.
Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
I found it hilarious, but almost choking on your biscuit is insane. It's just that funny for me. I don't know why. I'm just an
So this is
immature
goodbye, huh?
child. But
Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the highest priority. In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
oh, that's too funny.
See ya.
Chapter 4, Act 2. Nice. It's like a bullfrog, like how do you... Someone got fired, man, honestly.
How does that? I don't know how that even happened.
What? Why would you think that would be on a menu? Like, what? That's too funny. Hey Anna, how you doing?
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Funniest part about this... Oh yeah, yeah. I was happy I could read the Russian.
Looks like we're
I know
back
what it
here
actually
again.
translates to.
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Although I don't know if ass would be a cognate in Russian. I don't know.
Ugh, that's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache? Vache.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
The tactile It's just too funny. I'm sorry. Surely you agree, Violet. It's actually hilarious. Surely.
Vache, right?
Yes, it's Anna again. The return of Anna.
Stop walking. Come on, wake up.
It doesn't even say duck in there. Okay. Wait, the Oceanid?
Vache, are you my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? You know where my love is. Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost?
Oh, 3
How many
requests
things
and
that
3
I once held
bounties,
dear were unmanned?
yay.
Oh, but
Have I since forgotten? Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore. I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Or I can just do it on Thursday.
Do that.
I
It'll give me
also
something to
remember
do.
going to
Do
many
that.
places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places.
I'll do the request now.
I mean, yeah, you can save me 5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah,
I knew how dearly he loved me. And
Oh, I
how
just
I
realised
Almost-
that the last
loved
episode
equally
before
as much.
I break off for a week is episode 69. It's good timing.
I can no longer go back.
That's really good timing.
Nice,
The pain
All
of
planned, of
such
course.
parting.
of
I
course.
planned it from the start, so I'd have like 69 episodes, and then I'd take a break at 69.
No.
I'm just
Our
that sort of
reunion
level
no
of
longer
genius.
has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories.
I don't even know what I'm going to do for episode 69. People want me to do something,
So let it lie
and
forgotten
not
beneath the waters.
not 69.
If you meet Vashi,
No.
tell him not to look for me. Tell him to
Before
move
the joke
on.
is made.
That is the only thing I still remember.
No, I won't be cosplaying. Go away.
As I was submerged in the
Go away.
losing consciousness.
I will not be.
Well, she's
You
wanted
can't even
you
see me
to-
anyway, so for all
Yeah.
you know,
Yo, just put a face
His
cam.
eyes were filled with such sorrow.
don't have a face cam. You need a specific PlayStation camera.
Yeah,
If only
yeah.
I could have comforted
Buy
him.
it.
Told him that I
Sure.
Thing's expensive.
Yeah,
bro.
you buy it for me and send it here.
That thing's expensive. Fuck that.
Is that what you call it? Dissolving. If anything,
Yeah, 50 quid.
I can say
Yeah, that's not.
Not spending 50 quid on a camera.
it was a state of neither fear nor
Post a
frenzy,
picture on your community
but
tab. Hell no.
only an endless peace, like the waters.
That would be forever on the internet.
Have
I
they
don't
not
think-
seen you before?
I could
They have.
also liken
They
it
have.
to
But they want me to
Yeah.
cosplay.
a person who drinks water
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah,
And
face
only
cam
then
one.
I don't look like
sees how
any
they
anime
lived for
characters
so
that have
long
ever
in
existed,
world of
ever.
endless want
Don't
and
you look
anxiety.
Indian apparently or something?
Oh, apparently I do, but
Who's that? Oh yeah.
I hear your companion.
You can be Abdul
Whatever.
from JoJo.
why did I just think Raj from The
Farewell,
Simpsons?
then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You were able to sense my presence.
Right, wait.
I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure
it was
there's
a poo.
If you see
There was a Raj
Vache,
as well.
A poo.
tell him not to seek
Was there a
me
Raj? Oh,
any
wait.
longer.
Who's right? I can't think. I can't get.
Who's Raj? Who's Raj? Who's Raj? The only Raj I know is from the Big Bang Theory.
Oh no, because I saw this. It was on Pinterest ages ago. Yeah, let me send that.
Demoiselle, look out!
Raj from the Big Bang Theory,
It's a
Simpson
whole
style.
army of Gardamex. Chlorand?
That is really cursed.
Yeah, so that's why
That is
that one
really
came to my
cursed.
head rather than the poo. That's kind of stuck in my head. Also, this looks sick.
I haven't even started the protein.
Quick!
This
now's my
cutscene
chance.
is awesome. What?
Act 1 is good. Like it.
What?
It's pretty good.
What?
What's that?
Something. I've been. It started in Subaru. I don't know what's in Subaru. Back to Subaru.
Oh.
Oh, the interlude chapter.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
the book for the critic.
Yeah. Well, that's where you have you met anyone that you've met before? I think
Xavier.
Yeah.
I should thank you for lending us your
That
sword,
guy.
dear Clorand.
The guy from the Tartaro
But
Tales.
before I do so,
Yeah.
could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I might be thinking of something else then.
Followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Bonfire.
Following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Well, we'll have another trans
Mr.
domain
Callus's
next
last
patch
wish
today.
was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his
And
trust.
I think another
He
boss.
would do the same.
I don't know.
Were he
And then
alive
the
today.
bit between
Do
Fontaine
not
and Sumeru will
speak
be
of my
unlocked.
father.
Like all of that big patch.
I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me.
Nothing to do.
And what about these Gardamex?
Do
I
something.
thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage
We've
could
already
control
explored
them.
a lot today.
None of these mega
Explore
have serial
more.
numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago.
Explore
They are
more.
not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law.
Or just
I can
fight a
only
bunch of
conclude that
bosses, I don't know.
Powerful
I don't
or
have
wealthy
resin.
party must have
Oh,
obtained
I
Yeah,
do.
but just
I don't
fight
want to
them.
use the resin.
deploying
Just
them as
fight.
a private force of
Fight
sorts.
A the crab.
What? Your point being that they're
And the
out of
Thunderbird.
Spina di Rosula's league then?
I'll put my
Yes.
pent-up aggression
Be
against
careful.
it.
And
Yeah,
do not
that.
act rashly.
Okay.
I will continue.
Oh, or you can help
investigating
Violet.
No matter what. We will bring the truth
Okay.
to light. That
You
was
get
my
some
father's true last
niece
wish.
and uncle time.
Regardless,
That sounds really,
you for your help
really,
today,
really
Clorand.
bad.
You know what sounds worse? When she says
Any
daddy
ideas?
and daughter
Tell me
time.
first. I
Yeah,
don't much
that's-
appreciate being
That
followed.
that's
sounds
that's
really bad.
worse. That's a lot
I do not
worse.
think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following
She
you.
even have been added. On
She's
this
she's
account.
on NA at the moment anyway.
Ah,
Apparently.
never mind.
But she wants to do weapon domains apparently.
Right. I suppose
Ew.
that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, I just... She's...
Go back onto Overwatch and do some
Cry.
unranked that as well.
Play comp on your own.
Re-download Battlefront 2 and play that.
Fuck off.
Play Fort. Yeah, I was about to say something.
Nice.
I knew that. I knew you two were gonna say Fortnite.
Nice.
Well, I couldn't think of another game.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on anymore.
Get-
Like, it's
play
actually
Terraria,
ridiculous.
I don't know what it
I have
is.
no idea.
Terraria.
I know there's a drum gun or
Probably
something.
couldn't have fought them
Ooh.
off otherwise.
There's some wings or something.
Come now.
Yeah, that,
Forget
yeah.
all that polite talk.
It's like a
That wasn't
Thunderbolt
really a
or lightning
farewell
bolt.
meal we had back there.
I'll play
Not
Terraria
for
when
me,
the update
anyway.
comes out.
Yeah,
In truth,
do that.
I hope that every meal we
When
have
is that?
together shall be
I don't
a
know.
victory feast.
Nobody knows.
It's been like a year and a half.
There's
Oh,
no need to thank
Do
me.
some fucking PvP in Duel Links.
Play
Get
Dragon Ball
get your gems, man.
Play Dragon Ball
Play
Legends.
Dokkan Battle. Play Dokkan Battle.
That,
Play
that's
Dokkan Battle.
torture in itself.
Get
Well,
gems,
just,
man.
Just,
Get gems.
Just making suggestions.
You're just suggesting torture.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Gems.
It's a suggestion. You never didn't say it could be torture. You just
That's
said,
true. You didn't
To be
specify.
honest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just said it.
Fair point. Fair point.
Dokkan Battle. Play Dokkan Battle. Play Clash of Clans. Play.
Okay, no, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Play Clash Royale.
All thanks to you
I don't have
grabbing
that.
my
I've
drink
never-
by my
I've
throat.
never-
Download it.
years.
Clash Royale and play it.
Do you guys
Play
have
Boom
Clash Royale?
Beach. No.
I
Not
was gonna say.
Play Boom
Play
Beach.
Brawl Stars.
Play Boom
Brawl,
Beach.
yeah,
Boom
Brawl
Beach.
Stars.
Boom
What the fuck
Beach.
is that?
Some shitty Clash of
It's like a
Clans. Beach.
It's by
Clash of Clans.
Supercell, but it's shit.
It's just.
only
It's like
comes
a
in sweet
Play the
forms.
flying gorilla
So
game.
how could it have tasted salty?
Look, if I can download it, I will.
If I recall,
I have it.
had also been a bit off.
Play
Oh my
Subway
God.
Surfers.
Spiked with
Oh,
water
yeah.
from the primordial sea?
Pay My Hero Ultra Impact.
Fuck off.
So,
No, that was
Right,
actually.
zero.
drunk that cup
That game is well. That's even worse.
Spina di Rosula is preparing
At least
the
Ultra
finest
Impact is
awards
okay.
for
Like
Leslie's
Strongest
Speed
Hero is
Forsaken
shit.
Debord.
Strongest Hero just like flopped really quickly.
It's still getting updates.
Yeah, but no
For
one's
some
playing
reason.
it.
Is Ultra Impact
Yeah,
still
but-
getting updates?
Updates for the
Yeah.
They're making negative money at this point. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
why
feel
are
like-
their servers still up?
Why are they still going?
They're just clinging on to just like anything. Just like
It's just a
like,
shit game.
It's just terrible.
All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name.
Oh, let's get the Barbarian King up. Oh yeah.
Like a month into the game's global release, they made losses, not profit. Like,
that they were
Yes.
probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did
Play
anything
Minecraft.
strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Go on that
Well, it
server.
can't be
It's not time yet. Look, the Minecraft era
The
of the year will
Minecraft,
come soon.
there's always
Play
a Minecraft
Roblox.
period that comes.
again.
Like it's like either once a year or like every year and a half
It was
ish.
real faint. Does
Okay,
that
I
mean
haven't
the
played the game
primordial
at all,
seawater raises
and
solar
I have like,
sensitivity to
you know, the
hydro
battle
when
pass
it's
thing.
used on people
I don't
who
know
are
how I have
not
so much of
vampires?
it.
That doesn't
Not-
sound
not
like
just from
too
the
much
last
of a
battle
bad
pass you've
thing, to be
activated.
honest.
No,
Is
but
it-
the
is it
last
not, like,
battle
carried
pass was
over?
like months ago.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Could you
Hero
see?
potion. Yeah, of course.
Shall we?
Well, can you upgrade with gold again?
Oh, that
Defense.
is important.
I've already done that.
I checked. You can press your builder
That's
icon
it.
or something.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
Town
mean
Hall. That's it.
Yeah.
suppose
Oh,
he
then
hasn't
upgrade
set
to
but
forward as a
to be
witness
fair,
in
it
court
starts
lately.
costing like a lot
Since he
a
saw
lot
that
of
young
gold.
woman dissolve,
So.
he was
Yeah,
at
but
least
like,
at the crime
I'll
scene.
only
But
upgrade
there
it when
never
I'm
gave
actually
testimony
playing the
or
game
any
to get
information
all the
regarding people
bonuses.
dissolving in the primordial
I might
seawater.
have cost even more.
Could he have been?
To upgrade it.
Do you have a higher
upgrade it-
max?
To upgrade a more. Well, only
Thank you.
6.5 million. To upgrade
This is
it.
very important information.
Only 6.5
Okay.
million.
153k for my 153,000 dark elixir for my archer queen.
That is.
Oh, you mean
Ew.
you'll help us investigate?
We'll get that
You
hidden
did
test.
say that our farewell meal didn't really
Hey. Hey. Hey.
You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Oh wait.
The rest of the streams me
Mademoiselle,
just going,
do try
hey.
not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di
And
Rosula.
Oh wait.
Too much.
Oh yeah,
In that
yeah, there
case,
it is.
let's
Nice,
head back to one of our
nice.
bases, shall we?
Nice.
I also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds.
I'm
as
still
partners.
upgrading our clan capital
We'll
walls.
take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two.
Jeez,
Oh,
man.
wait, which one did you do? Which one did you do?
The top one. I've done most of this. I'd like to say this. Look at this. Look, 122,000 out of 140,000. I've done most of that.
Screenshot. We need proof.
I wish I took screenshots of every week.
Well,
That's where you
since
can
there's
see
no,
how much you
photo
can see how
evidence, it
much
didn't
you've
happen.
contributed. Wait, I know you can see how much you contributed.
How do you do that?
Fine.
100. You've done 100. 119,000. You've contributed.
Jesus Christ.
But Ibrahim's done 154.
Huh?
Which one was this?
care?
Which one was this?
And then there's a guy above him who's done 219k.
Which place
What,
was
in
this?
our clan capital?
Must.
Which one was this? Where is this? Which one? The capital.
The top one.
We can't-
That noise. That noise. That noise, though. It's just a high pitch.
Spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
What is happening right now?
Thank you, Melissa.
Clash of
Now,
Clans.
let's continue traveling.
Cool.
The legend. I heard nothing else there. That was crazy.
Hoo-ha.
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 Hey.
What was the mecha sound effect? It was just like, oh wow. Every time it attacks, just, oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. It was constant. I remember that from Clash Royale. Just walking down slowly, and then, oh wow. Oh wow. And they're so slow as well, like the mini peckers, so it's just, oh wow. And then you wait for like 30 seconds, and it's like, oh wow. Just that's the only noise it makes. It's actually such a cursed game, man, what the hell. The sound effects are killing me. What do you mean? They're just like ornamentation, you know? They're just add to the sound. They feel the sound. You know?
I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who
Pretty sure the
support
Hog Riders made a specific noise as well.
Times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid
Apparently you won Game of the Year last year. I don't know how true that is.
Probably not very true.
Yeah, well, those ads are just lying then.
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
Maybe different Game of the Year.
I'll explain it
Maybe in
myself.
like a different country.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
This is something I hope
Raid Shadow Legends.
My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call.
Did that ever get Top
Callus
Game of the Year?
Unfaithful in the streets.
After all, like the sponsorships and the adverts and the
Accused of murdering
trailers that they released. I'm sure it's yeah. They're on like their 5th anniversary now, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This video is sponsored by State of Survival.
Oh my god.
I know.
Stood trial and was duly investigated.
I remember getting Doodle Jump adverts.
Prove his innocence.
Bro, you that.
Strangely,
Those are old.
I got Doodle Jump adverts. Like whoa. I remember Doodle Jump and Jetpack Joyride.
To the point where he could be deemed as
Yeah.
having lost the duel. He refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later,
I didn't even touch the freaking fracking spiky thing, and it launched me off the edge of a cliff. Oh. Oh. Oh.
If anything,
Also, I feel like freaking fracking is just such an American, like...
Yeah, that is such an American mannerism, like
piece of info I have.
fucking hell.
Freaking fracking, dude.
Investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Open the freaking fracking door.
Fucking Ned Flanders ass vocabulary, like, come on.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in.
Nobody says freaking fracking, apart from you, apparently.
New clue in my countless
You,
reviews of the
you now say that.
Very clearly.
You now say that.
I believe
People
that
say
if the murder
freaking, no?
case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
Who's next on
If
Global?
only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive.
Oh.
He even hid the fact that my mother died due to
those two.
complications when giving birth to me.
Bad is next on Global, I'm guessing.
Here I am investigating
Well,
his
they're
death.
good, it's just not worth it.
They really are a handful.
That's just 3.
Oh, Dragon Fist and Naruto.
Yeah, they're just not worth it.
When they're in front of teachers or their parents and they can't curse, they say freaking or frickin'.
Yeah, well, Haruda gone more. Goku, I like him better, but...
Anything at all.
I also will never
Wait, what was our go-to when we couldn't speak in, we couldn't swear, sorry, in front of teachers and stuff?
More than the two of you, demoiselle.
I remember there were a few
Mr.
funny
Callus did
ones, and
so
they've just
much
gone
good
out of my
in
head.
life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even
I had Fluke in
supporters
once, that was funny.
decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Couldn't give a flying frick was another one.
Whoa.
What the frick, dude? What the frick?
Watch your profanity.
Perhaps
yeah.
we'll just revel in that kind of drive.
Everyone started saying that at the same
Not
time.
something exclusive
It was
to
weird.
people from Fontaine, really.
Watch your
Everyone's like
motherfucking
that.
profanities.
People love
Jason
watching
kept
the
on
evil
saying it in
turn out
maths.
into relief, but
Oh
they
yeah.
also enjoy watching good people fall into an
Jason's
abyss from
funny,
one
though.
slip up just
Yeah.
as much.
He's a funny guy.
Is he still doing that
Was really
that Sky show?
We have
Or was he
Oh, I think that's done now.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's still acting though, I think.
Damn.
Hang on, let me see if I can Google it. Hang on. Maybe not.
Because he got like a main role, I think, in that show.
Wait, what? Hang on, no way. Has he got his picture on IMDb yet?
Oh my god.
He hasn't got. Known for Morbius, The Capture, The Amazing Mr. Blunden.
Is he in Morbius?
Yeah. Did you not know? He's a bully. He bullies Morbius. No, sorry. He bullies Milo, Morbius's friend, and then Morbius like pushes him or something.
He's in a fucking
I can't remember which way
Sony
round
movie.
it was. But he was in Morbius.
That's insane.
You know,
That's fucking insane.
When he said like I was in Morbius and then I rewatched it, the next time I saw him on the bus, I was like, holy shit, you've just made it.
What
like,
the
that's
fuck?
Crazy. I know someone that was in the Morbius movie, and I got the bus with him every morning. That's crazy.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just
I mean,
can't deal
that's
with the
it's unfortunate.
He lives down the road from me,
but
by the way,
mad.
at home. Like,
Force yourself to do that.
I don't think he's ever home now, but he lives down the road. I've met his parents. It's crazy.
Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Demoiselle Navia.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
I always chose the weird ones. Son of a beaver.
Son of a beaver.
Son of a beaver.
Anyway, that's the information I wanted
Yeah,
to share
that
with
sure
you.
is a swear.
And if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end. Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Please, relax and get some sleep.
Oh, there was fracking
We'll
as well.
ensure you rest soundly.
Loud.
Well, it wasn't that loud for me.
Okay, good. My ears are gone.
Should have done domain weapons. Domain weapons or weapon domains? Pick one. Weapon domains. Next one. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I sent them back to Poisson.
Oh yeah.
It's Rosula's place of origin,
what are you doing?
and where we have our headquarters.
Using the Super Saiyan trio, I forgot about this.
At the moment.
I'm gonna do 2 singles because why the fuck not?
Oh yeah, you guys weren't here. He got 2 King Vegetas.
No,
Nice.
I just returned after going
That's
out for a while.
pretty good,
I did some
honestly.
investigating yesterday regarding the name
But you
Vache.
don't have Vegeta?
So you didn't sleep at
Did
all?
you
Which
get
one?
Vegeta? The tech one,
Could
the
I
new one.
after having
No.
such critical new
Oh.
evidence appear?
Yeah, he got a Margin Vegeta
Guess
and
Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now,
Why
huh?
Vegeta isn't good?
not
Unfortunately,
great anymore.
this name seems to have been wiped
No,
from
he's
existence.
coming up into
It doesn't
ETA
seem to have
next
a
year.
match anywhere. I suspect
I mean,
that
he's
those behind this have
he's
already
over
taken
3
steps to hinder an
No, he's
investigation
20
from
Two,
this angle.
two.
2022, probably
But
2020.
What are you guys waffling?
that this Vache
When
person
Margin Vegeta
is a
came
key
out.
witness
Ah.
in the incident.
He is too. Bro, man, he is so. What the fuck?
No,
What the
there is
hell?
one ray of hope. One place in
Uh,
Fontaine
Oh
that they
my
would find
God.
almost
Well,
impossible
STL
to
How
find.
was-
physical
No matter how
Wuhan of
much they
4 years
wanted
old
to.
this year.
And that is the archives kept by Chief
They
Justice
came out when we.
Neuvillette,
Oh
a place
man.
where
Why haven't
detailed
we literally
files
sat on that
all the cases
bench
in recent
outside
years are kept. If
where
the
the sociology
Oceanid you met is one
Oh,
of the
yeah,
young
yeah,
women
yeah.
who went missing recently,
Why
we
is
should be able to
That's
find
where you
some
got a
related
lot of stuff.
information there.
I don't.
That's where you
don't
told me
think-
to do a single.
That's where you got Tech Ultima Gohan. That's where you
Yep.
got him. Yes, I think you got an AGL UI Goku there.
Probably.
Um,
You just reminded me that Private Study 1 existed.
Did you get tired?
Wait, is that the bigger one or is that the
Remember
smaller
him?
one?
no,
the bigger one where you
like the one
couldn't,
where they, yeah,
quote unquote, couldn't talk.
Yeah.
And then PST, it used to be like
That tiny room.
that tiny group
No,
study.
but it was so good.
I know it was better than what they changed it to.
Who was that? Like, I don't even know what to call her. She wasn't even a teacher. She was just an annoying bitch that was just like always. The second anyone made a sound, they were like, "You're talking."
Miss.
Oh, I think I know who.
Miss Copley.
Miss Copley, yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone pretended to be sad when she left.
Yeah.
That one.
Boo-hoo.
Pain in the ass. Oh, and who's the Miss? Who's the Miss Gold as well?
Miss Gold, yeah. Well, I don't want to think about that.
But, man, it's just pain. Don't talk. You're disturbing other people's work. It's a massive fucking room, and they can go elsewhere. How about the library? If you want it to be silent, go to the library.
Yeah.
To be fair, people would always talk there as well, but it doesn't, you know, the principle.
This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you?
Apparently,
I don't care.
Golden Fraser is gonna have Pycon in his banner.
Related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
How do you know?
But I don't know. Someone said it.
Who is this someone?
Yeah, who's this?
Are they a reputable
Someone
source?
on Twitter.
Are they a reputable source of information?
I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy.
I've got like
so
1,500.
Maybe.
have a reason to be here.
What's the? Oh, that's a good
One
question.
multi injury.
I don't have any. My team can't even auto TOP anymore.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in
yeah,
the
my
Steam Break.
two mods actually, because
You
PvP,
must
right?
be Linny's attorneys.
Yes.
What's the worst
The
thing you've ever
emphasis-
done when your
emphasis
teacher
on
was sick?
PvP
Not
is
just
there.
bad, but it could be like the weirdest thing too. What's the weirdest thing? Weirdest / worst thing I've ever done when the teacher was sick.
I get 400 from PvP.
I think I get 750. Oh wait, I don't know anymore actually.
All right then, I'll let you through.
I'm trying to think.
Justice is just inside.
Thanks
I
so
still
much.
haven't. I'm still in the process of super easying.
You haven't done that yet?
No, I keep on forgetting about it. Even though he's actually really good.
I forgot in 16 got easier.
Oh yeah.
And he's actually very good.
So the Soul Juniors. I watched the video on thing on Truth's channel.
They're they're reliant on dodge.
Yeah, it's like it's dodge or die.
We only like to get in because
That's a lot of dodge characters now.
It's all right.
But I think
Please
they
let me know
might
how I
actually
may
die
be of
from one
assistance to you.
No, I thought they could
I
tank
don't-
one normal.
I don't think. Well, they might, but I don't think they might.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of
I
anything.
don't think like from
I've got to remember all the
Go
supply
Genie.
teachers and that. I went to a lot of supply teachers.
Yeah, but they have type advantage and they lower
yeah,
attack.
no, they should.
In
They
that
should.
case, please wait
Yeah,
here
they'll be
a
fine.
moment while I browse
Like,
through the
not
files.
fine, but you know what I mean.
I mean, the weirdest thing would probably be like biology in year 8, maybe.
I wish dodging the attack actually
had a,
didn't give him the attack boost.
What was it? We had a supply teacher, and me and like the 4 people. Well, there was like 6 people in the row, and I was in the middle. I was like the 7th, and the 6 other people, and 4 of us just kept swapping our books and then writing random stuff and then swapping it again. And the supply teacher didn't notice because she was at the front, like trying to pretend that she knew what she was talking about. And we just had the textbooks open like in front of us, like, and then we would just keep swapping our books and writing random shit and laughing. And then one of them got caught because they were on their phone. And then their phone got taken, and then we made fun of them.
Is that so?
Well, science class in year 10 just.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Yeah, because your class was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Louis Chalmers. I can't remember.
Hanro.
Yeah.
Someone else.
Too many people.
Wait, Samuel, do you remember for Russian we had we had a supply teacher, and we both did the work in like the first 10 minutes of the lesson, so we just went on our phones for the rest of it. Too good. I was basically playing games for like 90% of the lesson on my phone. And the guy would come over and be like, "Have you done your work?" I've like, "Yeah, I've done that. I've done the extension as well." And he was like, "Right, okay, well,
Are you trying to
that's
console
fine."
me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret?
That's too funny.
No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice.
The worst thing that someone in my class did when the teacher was out of the room was put paint in their water.
Yeah, I've heard the story.
Miss Luca.
Miss Luca, yeah,
and she left the school because of it,
It's just
and she was crying.
Who was it? Yeah,
it was either William or Scott.
I pushed through the guards
That
to
doesn't
talk
surprise
to
me.
you as a last resort.
And I mean, like,
You even told me then that
Collier,
you thought there
no.
was something fishy with the case.
Yeah,
obviously.
You still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes,
That's that was funny though,
human life
because I watched her drink that water as well.
compared to those
That was-
cold laws you hold so
She drank a
dear.
little bit and she was like, she put it down. And
she
she
wouldn't
knew
realise
something was wrong.
very
But,
Why didn't you call a
and then
stop
she
to
kept the
duel?
entire class back for about half an hour. 'Cause she was like,
Give me the
"I'm gonna
power
wait
to
until someone
stop
owns
him
up to who
from
put paint in my
throwing
water," and
life
nobody did.
Why did you just let him die? Despised and hated by all.
We all just sat there like,
Everything
this is too
was
funny to like
hanging
own
on a
up
thread
now.
At that moment. The tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to.
Easier,
If you
mediate,
really
OST, isn't it?
have no heart,
Oh
then
yeah.
just look me in the eyes. I,
When
Nadia,
Randy's
will show you the true
Randy's
meaning
phone,
of regret.
what is it? Ringtone went off and it was Punjabi MC in the middle of a
Oh my
Russian
God.
lesson.
I'm sorry, Miss Luca.
Oh my God.
I love that. It was full. It was like full blast as well. It was so funny.
Maybe
All
in
kinds
Russian
of
when
things in your heart,
who
and
was it?
never say a word to
Jake
anyone.
used to just lock Miss Clark out.
Oh, Jake locked her out the door.
What?
Yeah, because he sat right by the door,
but
so he just turned the lock.
She could just use her key to open it, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
just funny because
It took her a second though.
then you just pretend.
And yeah, for the rest of the lesson, he was just like, "No, it wasn't me." And then she looked at me and asked me, and I was like, "No, I don't know who did it."
Let's go, Chopper, and time out.
And she was
Ask
like,
the
"Oh,
person sitting
okay."
in the door.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. And then me and Priya just constantly writing in each other's books. There was that as well. And playing with glue sticks. That was I miss Russian so much. That was so fun. Like I mean like GCSE Russian,
Yeah,
because we didn't have to try it and it was just so fun.
I'm
because it
fine.
was easy.
Because it was. Oh.
Rain.
For me in 5th grade, there was this track coach named Coach Jin, and he was being really sexist to the girls. So when my teacher went out, was out sick rather, some kids in my class had the great idea of literally protesting by not doing any what? By not doing anything
Actually,
during
remember when Jack Brooks
class,
biting his toenails?
and telling the teacher we
What,
weren't going to do
yeah,
anything
yeah.
until we apologised for being sexist.
Yeah,
We got in
apparently
trouble.
yeah, the hard
Bruh.
on. Yeah.
Who was this?
While doing that.
Wasn't that
Jack
one of the?
Briggs. Jack Briggs.
Oh yeah.
Biting his
Apparently he had a
toenails.
hard on while doing that.
It was
Didn't one of the
uncommon
PE
rain
teachers
fell.
get
what
fired
Harry
for
said.
like
Why?
making some advances
Do you
on
think the
like
rain
one
could
of
have affected
the
the
students?
crowd?
What? Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh my God.
We've even expanded the
He
Mr.
seemed alright before, and then he
Oh.
was, and then
Didn't
that
find
happened, and I was
anything
like,
of value.
okay,
Oh, what's
that's
his
you need to
name?
go, mate.
Yeah, no, he was a nonce, and he looked like
He
a
wa-
nonce.
yeah.
Who's it?
I think he did multiple things, but like, well, he had multiple offences. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Oh man, I know what he looks like.
Yeah, so do I.
Would have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
He looks like Mr. Tumble when I think about it.
He does. He does though. um,
When I envision him, I see Mr. Tumble.
Found a true genius for a partner.
doesn't help that Mr. Tumble has Mr. in the name, so you just think, oh, it must be Mr. Tumble.
Connect the dots earlier.
It's Mr. something. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
This
no,
new
but
lead in mind,
hold
we'll get to
on.
the bottom of my
That was
father's
funny.
case for sure.
That was funny. Just because students would like, as he walked past, would just be like, "You're a nonce." Just say it. To him.
yeah,
Yeah.
Harvey every day.
Yeah.
Because he did GCSE PE, so. Oh.
Oh no. I mean, it's not a funny subject, but like calling someone a nonce to their face every day is
Because he was a nonce.
I mean, he is,
Well, he didn't do
was,
anything back,
whatever.
because he knew it was true.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you can't, you
Can't really deny it.
yeah.
You can't beat the allegations.
Can you imagine going to the head teacher? The student keeps calling me a nonce. Why?
I did some noncy things.
Did some noncy things. I just remember all the girls were creeped out by him.
No need to be so surprised. While it may look like
What,
a
who did
His name
noncy
starts with a
things?
W.
Di Rosula's headquarters.
It's
I
the
have no idea. I
Mr.
didn't
Waters.
even know
One who
that.
asked for it
Yeah,
to
it's
go
Mr.
like
Waters.
this.
Yeah, there we go.
Perhaps our
I didn't even
taste
know
in
about- I
exterior
didn't know
design is the
anything
only
about
thing
that.
we occasionally
It's
find
Mr. Waters. There we go.
Mr. Waters.
Well, on that note, I'm going to go now.
Alright, so
Okay.
yeah.
On the
Yeah.
end
Yeah.
nonsense.
on the
Yeah,
noncy
ending
note.
on a nonce. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oh, the memories of outing a nonce.
Do you remember Mr. Beaumont?
And Paimon thought you were bluffing
He's just
when
boring.
you said
It was
Di
just.
Rosula had a
I don't even know,
glorious
man.
past.
What is
Paimon
that
was
guy?
confused why a group with such a history would live
Speaks
in
as fast as a
fear.
machine gun fires bullets, like genuinely.
Paimon has seen this ship
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
yet
yeah,
can
yeah.
still fill up an entire,
She's been
like,
convinced.
assembly, like, of an hour.
Well, Poisson was
Whilst
where
talking
Di
about,
Rosula
I think
began,
one of them
after
was
all.
Storks, I
It's our main
think.
base,
Yeah. Yeah.
our home.
And
No,
the
no,
other.
no, that was Hogan. That was Hogan.
That was Hogan. Sorry, it was which one was Beaumont? Oh,
The Chinese government.
the Chinese government and the what was Hogan the reading glasses as well, or put on your glasses or something like your smart
Ooh.
glasses. I can't remember what that was. That was either Hogan O'Driscoll or.
No, I think
or
that one
Beaumont.
was Beaumont. Yeah.
Yeah, and
He's
then
talked
the
about a lot
hat
of
as
books.
well. The you got to put on your thinking hat. That was one
Oh
of them.
yeah, yeah.
I remember Miss Howe as well. I don't know why people didn't like Miss Howe. That was year 7 though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she wasn't there for very long.
No.
There's a... Oh, but it's underwater. Well, I can go underwater. Right? I think so. Am I allowed
Apparently, Marvel is working on a 6v6 Overwatch style shooter game.
You're joking, right?
That's what it's suggested that this game could be announced tomorrow.
I'm buying that.
I am so down for that.
I am buying that. And I am streaming that.
People are saying it's more like Valorant.
So, it's Marvel.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. Ayo. Ayo.
That's... Bro, can you imagine like the PvE? Like Dormammu or something? Like...
Oh my god, yeah.
Galactus? Nah, man, they're gonna make so much. They're gonna make bank off of that. They're gonna make so much money. What different skins are you gonna get as well? Okay, yeah, let's not.
All the AUs. Every single AU. Like, Marvel is, you know, just mad, so. Okay,
Imagine being
well.
Ghost Rider or something. That's.
Oh man,
Or like Doctor Strange. You get to be Spider-Man, probably, just swinging around shooting.
We're back.
That'll be your wrecking ball.
yes.
Apologies for the
Your
wait,
dive
mademoiselle.
character.
That's your dive,
Our
yeah,
most
of that,
important
yeah.
Partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson?
Or
so
imagine Nightcrawler.
Bro, teleport?
About that.
Just teleport anywhere on the map.
Anywhere?
Oh my-
Like, you'd have to limit that to like a
Yeah,
range
yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
or like an amount of uses. Maybe gets burnt out
Then
after
it's become
teleporting.
accurate.
On that night, it was raining.
Yes, the case
I
is
don't know
quite
that
similar to
but,
that
like,
of Mr. Linney's.
Come on, in a game you have to
Both
be.
were what you'd
You know,
call
there has to be some
impossible
limitation.
murders.
But is there going to be like a Sombra like character that has like a hack or something?
Could you
I'm
tell
trying to
me
think of
more
one.
about what happened before?
Yeah.
Or Miles Morales with the EMP.
Many years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unless they just make that another Spider-Man skin
At a
though.
glance, it was a kind
Nah,
of drink
man.
that
I hope not.
would
I
excite
hope
your
not.
mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
The 2099 Spider-Man looks so cool. I really want
Who turned into
that.
water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
And then you got like
Yes, he
X-Men.
did. Considering what we know
Cyclops
now,
would be really
it's almost
interesting
certain that synth is created using
to
water
use
from
as
the
a ranged
primordial sea.
character.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
drink synth
I
for an
feel like-
extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability
Professor
to
X
focus
would be
or
broken,
control
surely.
your
Like
emotions.
Can you imagine
And if you were
inducing
to stop
inverted
drinking
controls
it
on your
completely,
opponent?
You'll experience
On
flashes
the
of
other team.
paranoia and
That's
anxiety.
horrible.
For an
Lacking
ult.
energy to do anything.
Can you actually
Don't
imagine
think
that?
of that.
Extremely
That
dangerous
is
substance.
that would be
As the
so
oversight
much
was set,
pain.
my father was
Yikes!
compelled to
No,
put a stop
don't
to synth
even.
abuse.
No.
And call for a
Inverted
complete
controls makes
ban
me
of
sick,
it.
honestly. Like it
Your
genuinely
yeah.
like
compromising attitude
Blah.
How
earned
do
the
people
Sith
play like
Render's
that?
wrath.
I
But no
don't
matter
know.
how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield.
I'm just
Not
trying to
only
think of
that,
other
the boss became determined to
examples.
find
Like
the
what else would there
mastermind
be?
behind the synth operation and put an end to the
I feel like Doctor
problem
Strange would be a
once and for
support
all.
somehow.
Yes, but the enemy was very
Like
cunning,
characters like Quicksilver just wouldn't
so he
work.
could never get anything out of the dealers.
No, yeah, that's true.
All of whom only sold the stuff.
What
and
about?
weren't privy to
I'm
the
trying to
rest
think
the
of like tank
operation.
characters, like Blob, I guess,
Recognizing
and
that, my father
Colossus
decided to
Juggernaut.
maybe.
contact the dealers in secret.
Juggernaut could be a
and
damage
cultivate
dealer though.
personal
It just could be a
relationships.
specific,
Oh, yeah.
like a tanky one, like damage reduction, like Bastion.
He was able to convince
Yeah.
someone to become his informant. man's name
And
was
he'd easily
Jacques.
be able to dive
He felt
support, so that would
greatly
make
ashamed
sense.
about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
Who's gonna be like who's tank?
That night, my father hosted a banquet
Cull
at his
Obsidian?
countryside estate. He planned to meet up and
The
exchange
big dude.
information
Oh,
with Jacques
Hulkbuster
over
as
some
well.
food. But then, we
Hulkbuster
heard 2 gunshots from the
is
courtyard.
actually crazy.
We raced to the
Like
scene
say
of the
say
Don't mess
Iron
it
Man
up.
could
Still
like
holding a
upgrade
gun.
to Hulkbuster in
And
the ult
who was already dead on the
and
ground.
do like a track
Yeah.
beam or something. That would
Just
be.
don't make it as shit as like Marvel's Avengers Hulkbuster.
Oh god, no. Marvel's Avengers everything
Just
was
like Lenny's
terrible.
case, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In both cases, the
Bro,
culprit
like
seemed obvious,
Hammer and Axe
but
Thor,
neither appeared
like
to
the
have
dual
any
wielding
motive at
Thor.
all.
Oh my god, yeah.
With
now believe
imagine
the
if they
most
have combo
important clue was
ults.
something
So like
we
you
all
have Iron Man
overlooked at
and
the time.
Thor, and then they do that combo that they
pieces of
did
clothing
in
left
the
in
movie.
Oh, they charge him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like reflect
Precisely.
the repulsors
It's
off
all thanks to you that I
cap
made the
shields.
connection now. Back
Oh
then,
yeah.
we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to
I'm trying to think
disguise
someone that
himself
would
at
have
the
like a
banquet.
Genji mechanic, like a deflect, some sort of like
Considering it now, it's
Oh,
almost certain that they belong
like,
to a third person at the scene.
Captain Britain, Baron
extra
Zemo.
person will also need to reconsider why
Zemo
the
doesn't
2
have the
shots
reaction
were
time.
fired.
Captain Britain's a
You're
super
right.
soldier, so maybe.
We still
Sentry
don't know
would be
what
so
happened.
overpowered. Oh my god, I just thought
Intuition
Sentry would be
tells
so
me
overpowered.
that we're
Wait,
on
who
the
who
right
is
track to
Sentry
figuring
again?
The
out
power of
what
a million
happened.
exploding suns.
I'm finally headed
Super soldier.
towards the truth.
Jacques wasn't
Okay.
a pathetic man.
Google.
Yeah,
Sentry
He
would be.
Google is my friend.
remorseful for his past
Sentry would
actions.
be insane.
Unlikely that he turned on boss with zero
Oh,
warning.
okay, yeah.
I think this third person
Can you imagine
is
Sentinels
probably
would be the counter
key
to
the
mutants?
full truth. On that note, however, even though
Symbiote
this
team.
will not please you, demoiselle, as
What,
your and your
Carnage?
So
father's
Venom,
rival,
Venom would be the
I
like
must
the
still
tank,
offer a word of
and then
warning.
you got Carnage and Toxin maybe as DPS, and then the supports you might have like
They are
Scream
extremely
and
difficult to deal with, and Boss
what's her
has already
name?
lost his life trying to bring them to justice.
I forget the one
Even
that
though
like connects
Spina
to
de
metal and stuff,
Rosula
but
has lost
whoever that is.
most of its former glory.
A
Poisson
symbiote team
is
would be
welcome
awesome.
to
I
no
would
time of
100%
peace,
need that in
and
my
we are
life.
free to live out our lives.
Oh man.
There is no need to follow your father's path.
And with the effects that they can do now, I mean, we've seen like
Wise and in line
with
with
what they
Boss's
do with
wishes,
Overwatch characters and
step
the
back,
stuff they come up
Yeah,
with.
give
yeah.
up on the case.
If that's
A Midnight
indeed
Suns
what he
team with
wished
like
for,
Magic,
then he should have
Wolverine,
told me that himself.
Ghost Rider,
Was
Blade.
I not the closest person
Blade
to
is the one that
like-
would deflect.
And yet, I
Bullets.
was the
Oh
one
my
most
god.
kept
Oh,
in
Doctor
seriously.
Doc Ock.
Like-
Doc Ock would
What
be
was the point of
so.
him
Oh
dying
my
without
god.
sharing any of the
Like,
secrets he
like,
knew?
just actually like moving. Like I know it's not like an actual spider or an octopus. Like
Yeah, but he'd be able to
you're
climb
gonna be
walls.
so large.
Climb walls and he shoots beams, so you could maybe you could like grapple onto a wall and stay on a wall,
Yeah.
and then if you come off you have a cooldown. That would be sick.
Nothing has changed.
Scorpion,
Did he think
Craven,
I'd just
Craven sets
accept his
traps.
meaningless
Junkrat.
death and live out my
Yep,
life
yep.
just as meaninglessly?
Scorpion
never
is the
accepted
poison
that.
character.
Scorpion,
Ever.
poison character. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
since
Damage
that
over
day,
time.
and certainly
Damage over
not
time.
now. I want to find out the
I'm
real
trying
Oh,
to-
Rhino's
for
just a tank.
everyone's sake.
But yeah,
For the
yeah.
missing
Rhino
girls,
is yeah.
For the victims.
Um,
myself.
I don't know, like Mr.
It would be like a
Mr.
Malgus sort of
Negative,
character.
like you could have.
Mr. Negative could be both a healer and a like it'd be a DPS with heal.
Yeah, I think he'd be ranged. Or but he can make
No, but
constructs.
because he's got his spear, innit?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. Oh, he can imbue it like loads of stuff as well.
Yeah, his ult. Can you imagine the animations for his ult? That would be
If they
so
do
sick.
Spider-Man 2 route of like the whole demon, like oh my god.
Yeah, but like, could you not imagine like them doing some sort of like domain expansion for the ult sort of thing? Like, so you enter the dark dimension or something. That would be. I mean, it won't be happening, but that would be so cool.
No.
Imagine if you could change the field, dude.
Had been diagnosed
Oh my god,
with a
that would be
rare
broken.
Oh
The
man.
doctors told him that he had no more than
I just
5
think
years
like
left to live.
there's so much potential in that. Abomination and Hulk, like
Great anxiety.
Hulk, the lower his health gets, the more damage he does, but at the same
Yeah.
time you need to like anti-heal him somehow to then take him down.
But once he passed away,
Or maybe, and then you get maybe different Hulks. You get like the World War Hulk, which will do even more damage. You could like destroy a moon, I think. And you got Immortal Hulk,
before his death.
which might have like some sort of like 5-second immortality,
Incriminating evidence for the other side.
and still had the Hulk
And even
passive.
told some members of Spina
So that would be
Dorsula
broken,
about
but
the
then
details.
risky.
But as long as you remain safe,
I'm trying to think who would have like an
I'll share
anti-heal.
the evidence with the public. If something
What
were
does
to happen
Gambit
to
do
you,
again? Is
then
he just a
and
card
all
guy?
those he
Yeah, he's a
told
card
would
guy.
immediately
He charges
expose
things
all
with
they knew
kinetic energy and
about
throws
Sith
them and makes them
disappeared
explode.
Okay.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off
Sabretooth would be kind of cool.
As we've seen, Boss
Deadpool.
is acting as
Oh
well.
my god,
Even
Deadpool.
though Boss has been gone for a long
I hated-
time,
Ranged
the
and
other side
and
has not
melee
tried to
DPS.
take Demoiselle's life.
They'd have
With
to
insane regen. But yeah.
Believe it. He never appeared to look sick to
Imagine
me.
you can
there's
only
no
kill him with a headshot.
realistic way of putting like Wolverine and Deadpool's
Especially
like
someone
healing
as proud
factors
as
in.
Boss.
Maybe they recover
To him, dying in a
quicker.
duel and suffering
Yeah,
lasting
yeah,
dishonor
but, like,
as the unfaithful.
You
like
know,
when their health
like-
goes down, they have like a 3 seconds before they regenerate rather than 5, maybe.
Yeah, that could
So
work.
he
That-
chose
that would
to die
definitely
in
work.
silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're
Loki
understanding
would be
this
crazy.
correctly, Demoiselle.
I mean, if you
What
can
Boss
customize like
wanted to
any
hand
of
to
like
you was not a parasol,
If they have different loadouts, yeah, like Valorant.
yeah,
If
like
Boss's spirit
any of the
could hear
Iron Man
you telling
suits, like
me
any like
that you
the
want
whole
to
entire like
ransom
the
for
entire
sake
Iron
of
Legion
everyone
or something.
involved.
Like imagine
way.
Sure, he'd be extremely
You call in
Iron Man's
sentries.
ult is
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me
Ultron, man.
No.
Oh my god.
He
Ultron
might have
is
set up everything
crazy.
precisely because
Dude, who would have like a
straight?
turret?
He never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if
I'm trying
I
to
was
think.
never
Who
able
would
to
have like
make it to
a
where
like
I
a
am
turret
now?
sort of thing
Turret.
going on?
Uh,
Groot and Rocket Raccoon, by the way.
oh yeah.
As I'm thinking of combo ults as well.
I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived
Blade
out
and
my
Morbius.
life without a care in the world.
I mean,
But thankfully, he
there's
rarely
that.
talked to me about
Yeah.
complex matters.
I don't know if they'd have a combo
I never
ult.
watched
Little of
Moon
me as a
Knight,
person.
but Moon Knight.
Oh, Moon
In
Knight
this
would be
case,
interesting.
He really
Because he
didn't
could
need
maybe
to give
summon
me an easy
Khonshu.
way out. Huh. The
Oh,
list. What was
Cloak
the
and
key
Dagger.
evidence that he shared with you?
Oh, that could work.
Yeah.
One of them
pretty
would
cool.
probably have a
Essentially,
like some sort of turret sort of
TP.
thing going on
enemy's
and a TP.
headquarters.
Like Cloak can absorb damage as well.
Threatening the enemy
Yeah,
So maybe
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
have like a shield, like a matrix sort of thing.
Like yeah.
Demon
But
Matrix.
if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll
Oh,
still
man.
have to
What
take
else have they
several
got?
things into consideration.
Why?
I'm having a moment where it's like all the characters coming into my head so fast that I can't actually pick one.
You mustn't
Yeah.
forget that we're fighting against a mysterious
trying to think of the
and
different, like,
dangerous organization.
Shang-Chi,
How would
Been
like
in operation for
Ant-Man, Wasp
decades.
work?
There's
Ant-Man
no
and Wasp.
telling what might be lying in wait
Big
at
or
their
like
headquarters.
obviously
They're-
big or small,
We
but
also
small
have no
doesn't
idea what
have
kind of
to.
Small doesn't
evidence
really
we may
work.
be able to find
No, you
inside.
can't incorporate
Impossible
that
hitbox
really.
as well.
People we may be able
Yeah.
to
Or maybe
capture.
only be able to use melee
A
characters against.
single visit to their headquarters
But then
would be
you
tantamount
just
to a
switch to
formal declaration
Ant-Man and
of
Wasp,
war.
and then that counts as
Yeah.
like half the
Would
roster,
be
so
that
maybe
we
not.
leave
It would have to be like
empty-handed,
they'd become giant.
but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
So they increase their. I say giant, they become bigger, and they increase their
Yeah, we can't
HP.
do.
Well, you saw one of them
Um,
dissolve during Mr. Linney's case.
Oh, Lady Sif would be interesting as well, because she's got a shield and sword and everything.
Huh. That's true.
Odin.
Seems my father
Oh my
really
god.
had no choice. But things are different.
I'm just thinking of
now.
like seasons and battle
It should
passes,
be
like
a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances.
Odin being
It's got
released,
potential. It's
Mango
got
being
potential.
released.
I am the butler, after all.
What was Hela
I've but to serve the boss and
Oh yeah.
would be
Oh
insane.
yes.
I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your
The Grandmaster, funny enough, that would be quite funny. Turns it into a game. A game within a game. The Collector, Marvel Contest of Champions.
Yeah.
For the right time to come.
Thank you
Oh man,
for all of that, Malus.
it's
Have
crazy.
You discovered anything
Black
new
Panther.
in the past few years?
Melee Thanos.
One conclusion I came to
What, like
was that the enemy must be quite familiar.
Gauntlet less, I guess.
Yeah.
No Gauntlet Thanos. Maestro.
Like,
when I announced orders to the organization's
really
members
nerfed
on
Thanos.
Debor's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark.
I'm just trying to think. Who would be like a sniper character?
Of the synth vendors.
Who is a sharpshooter? No.
I'm trying to think of one. Oh, Okoye would be so cool.
If the vendors packed up and
By the way,
fled, however,
from Black Panther.
then someone must have given them the news.
I didn't watch the second
No, I know
Black
you
Panther, so I
Testing
don't.
and
I know you didn't.
investigative tracing, I've narrowed the
Who would be like
suspect
a
list
shooter?
down to
Black Widow, I guess. Technically, could be.
Technically, why? Obviously, you got. Like,
Wait, hang on.
Hawkeye.
Black Widow would be so much like Widowmaker. It's unreal. They could do some cool stuff with the assets there as well with the suits.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Just saying. Just a little side note there. You know, we got to put that in.
That's the good thing about Marvel's Avengers. There we go. That's one good thing.
That's
The skins are good.
Man. Like, because then you have one-eyed Thor. Like as with the skins, you have like one-eyed Thor. Then you got the haircut Thor. Then you got Fat Thor. Then you got Iron Fist would be so sick.
Oh.
But like
It's a guild in Poisson.
no, because he can use his pistols, can't he? He can use his pistols and use his ability through that. Oh my. Okay. He might be able to punch, like, do damage through walls with his ult or something, like punch through a wall and create a shockwave.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina
Oh, Sandman?
Yes, you can say that.
Ayo.
When we were
Damage
fighting
over
against
time.
synth dealers,
Swarm,
they
I
provided
guess.
us with
Another
plenty
one.
of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their
Oh, I
own
don't know
money
what's called.
to hunt down themselves.
The lizard guy, I always forget his name. Just Lizard, I guess.
Just Lizard, yeah. I don't know what's called.
Support.
No, it might just be Swarm. I don't remember if ever. No, it was a bug guy, wasn't it? The bug guy, the bug guys.
Ghost would be fucking insane.
Oh my god, yeah.
These are all
How would you
people we
manage that?
communicate with quite
You
regularly.
don't. How do you
Like, in her ult, she
manage
goes like
this?
intangible for like 3 seconds. What the f...
Among those I trust the
I swear
most.
his like only weakness is an EMP.
Almost too
Yeah.
hard to believe.
Yeah.
So then the counter to that would have to be Mars.
Yeah.
From our experience, the enemy is
What was the other thing?
extremely cautious.
Ebony Moore would actually be
Of
so
course.
fucking broken.
And
Oh my
thank
god.
you, Malus.
He would be a sniper.
Provided us with
Telekinesis,
a lot
I
of great
suppose.
information.
What
You're
with the
too
yeah?
kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before
Nah,
I forget,
man. And then his ult like stops all cooldowns. Like it like cancels out all abilities rather.
After that incident, Jacques'
Oh, yeah.
wife and daughter were taken
And then
to the
Doctor
Spina's
Strange would
care.
oppose that and then stop all
They still
cooldowns
live
for
in
teammates,
Poisson
like reset them all.
If it might help, you could also
Give all their
Um,
abilities back. That would be
I can make the
crazy.
necessary arrangements.
Mordo can steal,
Thank you so much,
I don't know,
Malus. You really are
steal
the
time off other people's
A
cooldowns
new
maybe.
case awaits, my dear partner.
Yeah, like increased costs or something.
Yeah.
I hope we can work together to
Um,
uncover the truth
Scarlet Witch.
and end this case
I don't know.
once and for all.
How do you
I don't think
include
that,
the Fantastic Four? Like, how do you
a Thing would be a
include,
tank.
Yeah, Thing.
Dr.
Mr.
Doom.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, Doctor Doom would be actually insane.
What? Like suck the soul out of them.
Like he could do anything. The guy does
yeah.
anything. Like what? He's so broken. What do we even do against that guy? Silver
like
Surfer.
we're thinking of all these ideas, but like it's gonna be heavily watered down.
Yeah. Well,
But-
to be fair, by the time it gets if it gets to like season 10 or something, like you're gonna have to bring out something that's broken and
Yeah.
balance it eventually, but like they do with Overwatch. Where's Hydroxus? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it should be. Supposedly it's announced tomorrow. I'll send you the tweet.
Yeah, please do, because that sounds awesome. Oh my god, that's insane. No, just thinking like the combo ults, just like the animations they could do. Doesn't Colossus like chuck Wolverine or something, or
It
Deadpool,
is
one of the two?
settled, then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Red
Excuse me,
Guardian would be
miss.
cool. Although
you
that
need
wouldn't that
anything
just be
from
like
us?
another Captain America? There'd have to be something different.
Oh man.
Hey, Navia's all quiet.
Yelena there just for the assets as well. 2 assassins. You might have like
I'm
oh,
sorry
there'd be different
that I
classes
only
surely.
came to visit after all this time. After
Like
what
maybe do
happened,
what like
I didn't know how I was supposed
Overwatch
to
doesn't
face
do,
the
in
two
the
of
sense
you.
that you could have like under
if
the
it's
umbrella
about
of
that,
support, you have
there's
like
no need to
healers, buffers,
apologize.
and I don't
After
know
my husband died,
something else like
Speaking
cleansers, I guess, for
Sura sent us
debuffs
a
or
lot
whatever.
of Mora and support.
Yeah. I like that.
understood your
And then
guilt and
damage you'd have
apology
like
to be
snipers,
genuine.
assassins, and I don't know.
But aren't all of
Just
those
brutes,
things
I guess. I
nothing
don't know. I
compared to
don't
the
know.
loss of Jacques?
Yeah.
I guess tank is just tank, I
can
guess.
understand
Or
the
tank
kind
could be
of
like
pain
shield,
that
health,
comes
and
with losing a father
brawl.
so
brawl.
needlessly.
Yeah.
You don't
Brawl.
understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you. Because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as
Because
a
like, how do you
consolation
include
gift.
like stuff like
I
I don't know,
know
like Power
only
Man
the full
or
truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
There's certain characters
Well, I
you
don't
wouldn't be able to bring though. There would be like Atom and stuff like that. I forget his name. There's DC's Atom, but I think there's a similar guy with similar abilities. Molecule Man, that's it.
Regarding my husband,
Oh,
would just be impossible.
more or less
Yeah.
found that answer already.
Would you mind
I
sharing
think-
it with me? I really
Caecilius
can't
with the
believe
mirror
that
mirror
my
dimension.
father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned.
they'll do
through
something
others'
with Stan
suffering.
and Howard the Duck.
He told me countless times
They
that if it could
they
Howard the
they
Duck and his
definitely
mechs
will.
is
Never
just
go
too
into
funny.
the
I
same
really need
business
it.
again.
I need that to be
He
there
had many
if that's
regrets
going to happen.
and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally.
I'm just trying to think of what other stuff is there.
With
Electro,
Stan, just make him a Hulk, like
Electro,
a Marvel
EMP.
superheroes did. Oh my, oh man.
Electro
That's gonna be
EMP would be like, or like a chain lightning. That wow.
Like yeah,
Yeah, that wow. Yeah.
He found out about his betrayal?
You've got
now we've gone to Star
Papa
Wars. Like I'm
didn't say
trying to
that
think like of
exactly,
those.
But Papa did
Like
tell me
anything,
that I
anyone that
should
can use
never be
telekinesis.
ungrateful.
Well, you already said
telekinesis
Ebony
other
Maw.
than Ebony Maw. Who else can use
told me that he
telekinesis?
had no
There's a few
choice.
mutants that can.
It was only later that I realized it was his
What,
final
Jean?
farewell.
The whole
to
Phoenix
us.
stuff.
Yeah, but the Phoenix would be
I
broken.
don't know that for
Yeah,
sure.
you can't. Like,
You'd have to wait
again,
until something
we have to
like.
be realistic.
Conclusion
Yeah, but
I
again, you'd
eventually
have to
came
wait until a character that can deal with that comes out before you then release
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which is why I'm the one
I think
who
the way
should
they'd have to
feel
do it, they'd have to
guilty.
release the counter agent to the character they're
care of
about
us,
to release
both when
after,
he was
sort of
still
thing.
alive
So it
and after
balances.
he passed away.
Yeah.
So like the
Even
counter
if
isn't
he fired
breaking
a
the
shot that
game,
killed my husband,
but it's also like
it was likely
countering
in self-defense.
the broken character that's coming
It is
in.
impossible
Like
for
people
me
like
to hate him
Psylocke and her
for what he
blades.
had
Like,
done.
oh man.
But Mama, why
Apocalypse,
is Papa
dude?
still the bad guy if he did
Okay,
the
I don't
right
know who
thing?
Apocalypse is in
The king of
Marvel. I
the
know
god
who
of
it
the
is.
god of
He's a
mutants.
good man. So
Oh,
why did he
oh,
have to do
I-
a
Literally
bad
god
thing
of
Yeah.
mutants. The
Oh.
first mutant, the god
Things
of
aren't
mutants that
always
started
as
them
they
all.
seem.
So a
Oh.
mutant
Still
team would
feel
be
like your papa was a
pretty
good
broken
man,
because then he had the
right?
Horsemen of Apocalypse. That would be
Yeah.
insane.
Papa was a really
Storm,
good man.
EMP,
The best in the whole
or
world.
or frostbite damage or something, or like
Hold on.
slowing maybe,
If a good man
Oh, like yeah,
had
like
to do
oh
a
man.
bad
freezing up the
Um,
guns maybe, like you shoot
must have
slower
had
or
his
they
reasons.
malfunction maybe, a
regardless
chance to
of whether
malfunction
he
on
left you a
shots.
parasol or a sword.
What's
He
what,
must have
I know
done so
Surtur. What's the other
to give you
guy?
a better life.
Oh,
What's the other guy?
Thank
I
you
don't know his
for
name.
everything you've told
He has
me.
a brother, doesn't he?
I will definitely
I don't
find
know.
the truth. The current
Certain
state of things
and,
is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Because one of them's ice, one of them's...
Oh, I just thought,
Flames.
if they're gonna bring in Odin, then they have to bring in Zeus.
Even though
And then
your
if they bring in Zeus, they
personality
have to
is
bring in
quite different
Hercules.
from your father's, your
Oh.
determination when you speak
So,
is really
different
flawed.
pantheons.
You really think so?
So much shit.
Each,
There's so much
there's so much money to be
Anyone said
made.
that
You're
to me.
seeing the dollar sign, like that is actually insane.
Hey, yo,
are you
this...
okay, Navia?
This game could make or break my life right now. Honestly,
Let's investigate the
I
three
want
suspects
I want to
next.
pre-order it. I want to like be able to
The
play
rock
it
should be
before it comes
nearby.
out,
And we
and then
should be
stream
able
it
to find
and just
Thierry
be
and
like,
Uncle
"Yo,
Marcel in the
this is
city.
coming." Just for the Marvel fans, the MCOC fans.
Greetings, boss. How
Yeah,
may
what
I
if
be
there's
of
a trailer
assistance
tomorrow?
today?
I'm
Then
sure you've
you
heard
do a
about what
reaction
happened to
video.
the other.
I'm a million percent doing a reaction video the second that comes out. You better fucking tweet me. you better
Yeah, no, I'll
fucking
send it
tweet
to
me.
you.
I'm sure
You better
journalists
send
will
it to me,
milk
man.
for all it's
That's
worth.
I'll at you on Twitter. I'll send it to you on
Send it,
WhatsApp.
send it,
I'll
send
send it
it,
on
just send it
Discord.
through.
I'll like yeah.
On the day that the incident happened with my father,
Like
it was raining
the
outside.
Destroyer as
And we
well
found some clothes left at the scene.
would be some sort of tank.
Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick.
That
That'd
would
be
be
sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. I didn't even think of that. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Oh my god. That'd be. Oh my god.
Callus was feeling
That
pretty
would be
upbeat
actually
that day.
so. Frost Giants, dude.
So he was
Frost
drinking
Giants.
and bantering away
Oh
with
my
us.
god.
Wait, the maps though.
He told us that he
Yeah,
wanted to go
the
get
maps
some
like
fresh
could
air.
be like
So we let him
insane.
go
The world of the
without
Frost
thinking
Giants. I
much
forget
of
the
it.
name.
Who knew that we would hear
Jotunheim,
some
that's it.
gunshots ring out right after.
Asgard.
My first reaction was that Mr.
Nowhere
Callus's life
from the
was in danger.
Guardians of the
So I
Galaxy.
grabbed my holster and
Power
made a mad
Stones,
dash
a
toward the
Star
scene.
Lord.
The Nova
When I
Corps,
got
like
there,
Nova. Oh my
it was
god.
already too late.
Adam Warlock.
Mr. Callus
Adam
was
Warlock.
standing over a dead body with
Like
a gun in his hands.
Cronin.
All
Ronan.
we could do was look back
Ronan.
and
Yeah.
forth at
Oh
each other,
man.
not knowing what to say.
Ronan's ult would be
So
crazy.
you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed.
I'm just trying to think.
The
Captain
guard said that the
Marvel.
first shot didn't hit anyone.
Oh, Minerva
Second kill
is a
shot.
Kree that's a sniper.
But
She
I've never
snipes.
really bought that
She actually
explanation.
has a sniper, and
Reason
she can
being,
heal, I think, as well.
Mr. Callus had left his
So
gun on the
she'd be
table.
Anna essentially.
I even made
Yeah.
sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according
Drax
to
would
the
just
guards,
be Drax,
that
I
doesn't
guess.
mean he couldn't
Just-
have had
Yeah.
other guns on his
I
person.
don't know where you. Mantis would be
About the
broken,
clothes
I think,
left at the scene that you mentioned.
inducing sleep
Do you
on
think there was
opponents.
a third person there who
Like
was
if you
turned
could be a
into water?
scroll and like be the deceiver.
No, because that would be Echo, wouldn't it? You could just copy somebody
Yeah,
else's
yeah, yeah,
ability.
yeah.
My father
Or
had
like
no
Super
reason to
Scroll,
kill.
maybe, like a Super
So he
Scroll.
would also have no reason to bring
Oh
an
yeah,
extra
yeah,
gun
yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
yeah.
The gun he was
Absorbing
holding
Man.
probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
I don't know how that would work.
makes
How would
a
he
lot of
interact with his
sense.
environment?
So you're saying
Human
Mr.
Torch?
Callus ended up with the gun
Human
because
Torch.
he
Oh,
seized
I
it
like
from
my
one of the other guys?
powers.
Yeah, that would be a flying character as
But
well.
hold on.
Yep.
If that's what had happened,
Um,
then why didn't he share the truth
I was just trying to.
with
War
any of
Machine
us? He didn't even want to face the
would be
Auratrix
interesting.
machine.
No,
Chose
the whole.
instead to prove his honor in a duel.
What was it?
Did he lose all faith in the courts?
Iron Man
after
no,
seeing
Iron Man
someone
2, was
dissolve
it?
right in front
With
of
What's
his
the
eyes?
Iron Legion? Yeah.
No, but I mean with the Iron Legion, but it was like the fire guys. What I forget what it's called.
Oh, extremists.
Extremists.
Yeah.
Because
I
didn't
think I can understand why he committed to the
Iron Man's
duel.
like wife get
I'll
like
tell you
extremist
everything
powers as well?
once the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
truth
And then
has
she
been
becomes
revealed.
like Ironheart, I
Cleansed.
think, as well.
I understand.
Well, in the MCU she was
I'll leave
cleansed,
Mr.
but
Callus's
yeah,
honor
but
in your
yeah, I
hands,
know what
boss.
you're, yeah.
Yeah.
And if I may just
Yeah, but
say
I swear
one
there's
more
like 2
thing,
versions of
the
extremists.
whole
Like there's one
Callus, the
timeline where it's
unfaithful
that, and
epithet
like
has
it's
been
like
thorn in
there's
my
like
Dude,
another
side
one
since
where
the
it's
the
like
blade was
multiverse
invented.
theories as
Many
well.
people
Like the
have
multiverse.
laughed at me for
What
still
if?
calling him Mr.
What if
Callus,
characters?
even after
yeah.
You
No,
still need to
I
watch.
don't want to
past.
think about like
But it was
Ultron
Mr.
with
Callus's
the Infinity
trust that
Gauntlet.
allowed
No,
me
no,
to
no,
rise
not
through
that
the
sort of level,
ranks
but
of
like
Spina di
Black
Rosetta.
Panther. Like no,
Live
sorry,
the
the
life I
Killmonger
lead
version of
today.
like
No matter
Black
what
Panther, I think
others
it was, or
might
something.
say,
Is it Black?
he'll
Yeah.
always be
Yeah.
the man I respect the most,
Um.
and he'll always be my
What
And
else was
then
there?
Don't worry.
what's her name?
I will
Peggy Carter,
definitely find
being
the
Captain
truth.
America.
You
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah,
all
Mind you,
your
she
yeah.
gets insane
comrades
was in season 2.
Deserve to know the truth as well.
Supreme Strange, I think it's called, or something like that. a Strange Supreme.
Yeah.
Who's just
Star-Lord, like T'Challa.
Yeah, that. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Star-Lord T'Challa.
It's me.
Oh, now,
Who else is in
what
that?
brings you here, Miss Navia?
I'm just trying to think of what's other stuff. MODOK would be so funny. Oh my god, please add MODOK.
So you've got news already.
Just a flying ball, just like what?
Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know.
Stop.
The way you make it sound,
I love
I
that so
think I was
much.
sent off to
I love that
Poisson
so
because I
much.
had done something wrong.
How would queues work?
Are you
Like,
sure there isn't a little
there's
bit of
too much
truth
to
in
think
that?
about this. Like,
Black
Under
Knight
normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city
with
already?
the with Excalibur, I think it is, or something. He's got a sword.
I mean, where I work is really up to
The
me.
Eternals.
Let's just
Cersei.
say I enjoy the
yeah, I was gonna
ambiance
say
of
like
Poisson.
Shang-Chi and all that, but I don't know
Kellis did a
anything about them.
fantastic job running
Like
the town.
anyone from those
Building
movies,
Spina
Eternals.
I mean,
Dino
Shang-Chi
from the
has
ground
has
up,
dragons
clearing
involved. I
many
don't think they're going to
obstructions
be
in my way.
No.
It would be next to impossible for me to
going
find
that
a
far.
similarly easy,
But yeah, like
high-paying job in the
Cersei
city.
would be crazy from the Eternals.
Anyway, enough chit-chat.
She can change
These
like
two friends of yours,
transfigure material
here
into
for
something
some
else,
formal
whatever she
business?
chooses.
Oh.
Ah, yes. These two
Yeah,
are my
and then
partners.
it turns out she can also do that to
What
organic
happened at
matter,
the
but I don't
Opera
think they'll add
House
that into the
made
game.
us realize that
No,
Lenny's
no.
case
But like,
and my father's
Thor's ult,
may be
essentially, with
related.
her, she could just
We
turn the
were
floor
trying
into
to
lava
investigate the details of
for a
my
given
father's
radius.
old case.
Ah, I get
Who's
it.
gonna have like a diva like
You think
explosion?
there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right?
Like maybe one of the maybe that's what Iron Man's ult, like one of the Iron Man ults could do. They could just chuck in like a yeah.
That'd be much appreciated.
Um,
Thank you.
I'm also trying to think like
I have
Mystique would
another
be
question.
another
Do
one.
you have the authority to
That
dispatch
could
Another
Gardenex?
shapeshifter.
shapeshift, yeah. Be under the assassin type, I guess.
Yeah.
There was another one that I'm trying to think of, and it's gone out of my head. Like comics.
Magneto.
You see,
Bro, how did I
just
not think of
recently,
Magneto?
He'd just
we were
be a
attacked by
complete
horde of
counter to like
unnumbered
a
Gardenex
lot
in
of the
city.
cast.
Yeah, because everyone uses, most people use guns.
Yeah.
So after them, I mean, there's that.
Me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
I'm trying to think of
Then you think
who would even
too
the counter
highly
be
of
to
my
that anyway.
abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them.
Oh my
If
god,
I
there's
had
something
to
from the
make
comics.
a
It's just gone. It's just
When you
gone.
order a dish, the chef will
just
make
gone.
it for you. You can ask the chef.
Oh,
to
the
cook,
Deviants as well, I
but
guess.
Not to
You got the
massage
Eternals
your
and the
shoulders
Deviants.
or carry your baggage. If you
No
try to
idea.
make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're
Oh
out of
my
your
god,
mind
like
and
fighting one
ignore
of the
you completely.
Celestials as a
The
boss,
same
like
goes
as
for
a
me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is
PPE.
also
Yeah,
not
there's
as easy
so
as you
much
might
PPE
think.
stuff they can do.
There are a
Like,
lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost
imagine fighting
impossible to keep it
Dormammu
a
like
secret.
weekly.
So I can promise you,
Imagine being
those
Doctor
mecha
Strange
will
and having that
definitely
voice
be private
line.
units. They're certainly not cheap.
I mean, it would maybe get old after a while,
Whoever
but
their owner is must be super rich,
like imagine like they have an
powerful,
intro cutscene to each one, depending on
Now
what
that you
characters you bring in.
mention it, though, being in the synth business
So if you bring in Doctor Strange, then he comes in with that. We've come to bargain.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear.
And they can give
Thierry.
you like different buffs as well, like they do in Spiral Abyss and Genshin, sort of
Yeah.
thing. So it would be like
Thank
the
you
Time
for
Stone
vote of
grants you
confidence, Navia.
one of these
Jokes
powers,
aside,
you pick them or whatever.
I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation.
That would be so cool.
I'll be staying in
I
the
was just
city
thinking
for
about
a
the
little
different
while,
Sentinels.
so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
It's just crazy. You've got Nimrod as well, who's supposed to be like the god of the Sentinels. Well, not the god of the Sentinels, but the Sentinel. He went on a whole, like, in his timeline, he eradicated all mutants, so that's... It's a pretty efficient Sentinel. Dude, the Young Avengers, America Chavez.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And... I'm trying to think who the... Oh, Hulkling, I guess, but...
Kamala.
Wiccan, as in like Scarlet Witch's kids, Wiccan and
How may I help you?
Speed, I think his name
I'm
is, or
here to
something.
see
I can't remember what it. Wiccan and
Could you
Speed, I
please
think.
let him know? You can just
But that would be
say
like Quicksilver, so you
Navia's
couldn't really
looking
have
for
him.
Sure. I
Would
will
they
let him
do
know
like
right
Silver
away.
Surfer and yeah, Yeah, they probably would.
Navia.
They would, because
Hello.
maybe if he's hacked, he's
Sorry
like
to keep you
disconnected
waiting.
from his
Not as young as
surfboard.
I used to be, so my legs are giving
Yeah.
out a bit.
Or maybe he can only use
it's
a
all
certain
right,
amount of
Uncle
his.
Marcel.
It's like a charge
There's no
burst
need
sort
to
of thing.
stress. I just wanted
They
to
can
talk
use.
to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House.
I'm
sure
trying to
you
think
saw
who would be like a
everything too,
speed
right?
booster sort of thing.
Yes, I've
Who
never
boost
seen
Diablo
anything
would boost
so
his team.
strange.
I don't know if you know who that is. I'm not gonna Google that one.
You were
He,
at the
he
Opera
basically
House
he's
too?
like a alchemist.
That's right. I went there
So he
with
can
Navi
he
to
could
see the
basically
magic
boost
show.
his own
Who
strength.
knew it would
He could
turn
boost
into a
speed.
whole murder mystery?
So he would damage
I
boost
also
and speed
witnessed
boost,
your marvelous
as well as heal.
smoothing work. Quite
He'd be pretty
impressive.
cool.
To
And
beat
he'd
the
like chuck
Hydro
potions like
Archon
Hannah
at her
would,
own
so
game
maybe
on her
anti-heal
own
as well.
turf. I can already
Damn.
imagine everyone
Wait,
in
oh yeah,
Fontaine
shit.
discussing
Oh,
your
he looks sick.
exploits
What the
over
hell?
a
Yeah,
few
he would.
glasses of
Yeah,
wine.
yeah.
Paimon doesn't want to
he's a really cool villain. He's immortal as well, I think. Anyway,
Apologies.
Electra,
It's just how Fontaine is as an
Electra would be
Daredevil.
broken. Daredevil would be
Everyone loves
also
drama
broken.
and theatrics.
Like imagine he has like an evade mechanic. Like your shots have a chance to miss him.
The
That would
fact
be insane.
humans can dissolve in water?
Yes.
So like
Well,
unless you have a
murdered
machine
your
gun
father's
character,
case right away.
who has a machine
Is
gun?
that what you're investigating
War
now?
Machine does.
Exactly.
Just the Iron Man characters, I guess.
I still don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
much
yeah.
solid proof, but
Anyone
I can
with any-
sense that the other side has already
Proxima
begun
Midnight
to
would have
hunt.
like some sort of homing
And
thing
what makes
because
you
of her
say that?
fork thing.
We were attacked on Erenice
On her
by
ult,
some unnumbered
so-
Gardamex. And there
Missiles.
was also an attempt to get
Yikes.
me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my
What
partner,
else is there?
I probably wouldn't even be here
Just
talking to you right now.
Nick Fury just calling the
What, the helicarrier? Yeah. Like an air raid. Like an air raid?
Rain
Airstrike. Air raid, okay, World War II. Yeah, there's Nick Fury, there's Maria Hill if you really want to add the SHIELD agents.
Yeah.
I mean, Agent Coulson is just so goated that he
Coulson
has to be in there anyway.
Yeah.
If anyone dares to
And then
lay
that goes
their
into the
hands on
Inhumans, so Quake, Medusa,
confrérie of
Black Bolt would be
Tabriere
so
will
broken.
use its funds to the last
Maybe not Black
war
Bolt.
to bring them to
Karnak,
justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel.
and
But I don't intend to go into hiding.
Crystal as well.
I'm going to strike while the iron's hot.
With the dog,
Do you
so
have
she can
any new
teleport with the
thoughts on my
dog.
father's
I forget the
case?
dog's name. Like she has to call in the dog and then
Sorry.
teleport to a
My
specific
age
place
is
and the dog
catching up
leaves.
with me, so it'll
Should
take
be
me a
ranged.
while to recall my memory.
What else is there, man?
The
There's
confrérie
so
was
much.
responsible
There's a lot.
for that banquet. So I was
And-
out and about the whole time,
Yeah,
making
there's
sure
just a
things
lot,
were
okay.
running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests.
This is crazy.
Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Because this is like what us Marvel fans have been waiting
Oh,
for.
it's
Like
okay.
something like this
No need
is
to push
actually.
yourself.
It better be good.
We'll
Like the
ask around
Deadpool
some more.
games
See if there are any valuable
were
clues
so good.
elsewhere.
Like the
Sounds good.
animations and like
Just
the visual
let me
effects
know
and
if you ever
everything.
need more.
And then the Deadpool games like smash, like
All my
all
wealth comes from
records.
Callus's patronage,
And then the
so
Spider-Man games
I'll
are just
spend however
done even
much it
more than
takes to
that.
clear his name.
Like surely. I mean, it wouldn't have Spider-Man graphics, otherwise it just, you know, you wouldn't be able to download anything else on your. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think what else there is. I mean, Namor is kind of like Aquaman, so I guess he'd be useful at some point. Maybe. I don't even teleport. I don't know. Who's like a Reaper character, like with shotguns,
We've talked to
like
all
a
three
close
suspects.
range, like a
Purely
close
based on their
range
conversations
ranged
with me.
attacker.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's
Ghost
needed to find them out,
Rider.
then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate
With
the
his
case for so many
shotgun,
years.
Maybe.
Even though we didn't
Maybe.
make a breakthrough, let's still
Um,
compile what we were
he has a
able to
sawed-off
find.
shotgun as well, so that's gonna have some like spread.
Where should we start?
Shit, what about like Vision?
Vision would be so cool.
Ah, you're right.
Dude, there's gonna be so many flying characters. Like you're gonna need some sort of hit scan
Ended up with a gun because of
or some sort of
Yeah.
tracking, like Moira sort of tracking sort of thing.
That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members,
Oh,
he already
Enchantress
told
would
them
be
that he had been
actually.
discovered, and that he had no choice
Yondu.
before he left home that day.
No, Yondu would be crazy.
Yondu,
If I
he's
had to
like
guess,
he's so
he
unique. That'd
probably
be like
received
that'd
an
be
order
sick.
from
No, but he's
Synthos
broken because
to
he'd
kill
just
my
be able to stand
father.
behind a wall and just direct
But
the
he
arrow.
wouldn't.
Like what?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
and
yeah.
his family's
Like-
lives would have been forfeit.
But he would be
Jacques fired the first shot?
like maybe he would summon in some of the raiders.
Oh?
He would bring in some of the
And why
raiders
is
for his
that?
ult, like 2 raiders or something.
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being
You
used
got
as
like
a
Jane
tool for
Foster,
murder.
like
And
all
once
the
he had
different.
completed his mission,
Gore the
like
God
Beta,
Butcher.
what's his Beta something Bill? Something Bill.
Beta Ray Bill.
So
Beta Ray Bill. That's it.
Beta Ray
more
Bill.
sense from
Gore the
his
God Butcher.
perspective
Korg.
would be to turn his
Korg
back
and
on the
Meek would
order
be funny.
and seek protection from my father.
There'd be what
Makes sense.
was the other one?
But without evidence, that's still just a theory.
I can't even remember what the other one was.
The attack from the
What was
Gardamex
what was the lady with the melt stick?
well. It's
I don't think
obvious
she'd
that
be in
our
it, but
enemy
that
has
would just
become
be a
more
cool little
antsy
cameo
after the
for like the
secret of
Grand
the
Master.
lady
They
with
would
the
introduce
melt
that.
stick.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, there's a lady with the melt stick.
he knew, even then, that we'd follow this thing to the end?
Anyway,
Given
sorry.
everything that's happened since, it's quite possible.
It's a stick that
Among the
touches you
three
and you melt.
suspects would have the
Oh.
ability to control privately owned
And she
Gardamex.
uses it. Valkyrie, I guess.
Thierry, you say?
Valkyrie and Angela and that whole
It's
stuff.
possible that
with,
he's figured out a way to
with
convert
Hela.
the Gardamex for personal use. But
They'd have to release like
I
2
didn't
characters at a
feel like
time,
he
surely.
was lying when he was
Within the
talking
same
to
like
us about the
storyline.
mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering
Because like there's
under
what
wraps.
what the fuck?
Had he actually tampered with
Because like if they're gonna do Marvel, they've got to do like Hulk, then like World War Hulk, then you got to do the Venom infused Hulk, and then you got to do like Immortal Hulk, and then you got to do Immortal Abomination and World War Abomination and like all of that. Like the Punisher would actually be so fucking cool.
Florent? It is true that
The
he
Punisher
was
would be
closest
so
to my
cool.
father,
He'd be a
and
sniper
thus
as
had
well.
the
He could
best
be.
chance of learning about
He
his
could
dealings
be.
with Jacques.
Could be anything.
But
True.
as
Any
being
one of
Di
those.
Rosula's advisor, his work mostly
He'd
deals
be
with
very
personnel
versatile.
and security.
Like
So
like
he
Luke
shouldn't have
Cage, I
much
guess,
means when
and,
it comes to
Jessica
finances.
Jones. I mean, Jessica Jones just has strength. I don't really know
To afford a mecha army?
what else she does, but okay.
Exactly. He can't.
Um,
And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch
like
a whole
you'd have
group
the
so
ninjas as
quickly.
well, like the hand from the hand. You have like a ninja. So you have maybe a ninja with shurikens, a ninja with a sword, and whatever.
Uncle Marcel?
But then you don't want like side characters. You want main characters,
My
don't you?
father did really
Yeah,
trust him.
like
And
you'd
they
have
worked
every
together on a
version
large
of like
number of projects.
like a lot of versions.
that's
Like
how
you'd
he
have
got to
Ben
know Jacques.
Riley, you'd have
And with funds from the Confrérie,
Miguel, you'd have
he
oh
could
my
also
god,
afford a large number of Gardamex.
man, I just
Still really hard for me to imagine, though.
Like,
After
dude,
all, Uncle Marcel
like,
has been around since I was just
man,
a child.
dude. You know what I thought the other day?
wouldn't this mean he
Right,
has been
this
spending
just
a whole
came
lot
to
of
me. I
Mora and
don't think we
energy
should
to fight
actually do
his
it.
own
But,
synth
I mean, we could do,
business?
but whatever. But we should have a podcast, at least just me and you, on just talking about Marvel stuff. Honestly, I would not be able to like. I just think that would be crazy.
oh my god.
Like that would be insane.
Yeah, but that would mean I'd actually have to watch stuff.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I'd have to watch stuff. If I had the time, I would. I have a 35-hour project coming up.
Uncle Marcel is indeed
Yeah.
the most suspicious of them all.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Malus didn't know
Next
about
month
the
is gonna be
people
hell.
turning into water thing when he narrowed
Yeah,
it
good
down
luck
to
with
these
that.
three, did he?
Yay.
I'm trying to think of.
Programming.
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others'
I'm trying to think of like
trustworthiness
scientists,
has
like
been
mad
fair
scientists sort of
and well
thing. Because
considered.
there's so many like scientists
When
in
he
Marvel
laid
that
out
just
his
like.
case for
There's
the
too
three,
much,
the
man. We
rationale
can't
he
do
gave
this
me made a lot
forever.
of sense as well. The
We
suspect
can't,
is
but we
knowledgeable
can.
about
But
Espina's internet
I mean,
affairs,
yeah.
has the means to dispatch Mecha to
we can.
assassinate
But
us,
we
Kingpin.
don't,
and
man.
possesses significant intellect
Kate Bishop
and foresight.
and
That's our
Hawkeye.
tank.
Even if I don't
Hawkeye,
want to believe
Kate
it,
Bishop.
I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Bruh.
Like with basically just more of the hand, I guess.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing.
The different team compositions you could do based on like you could have like a mutant team, you could have like a
Malus
hand
did say that
team,
charging
you could have
straight in there would
defenders
be
team,
extremely
you could have an
risky.
Avengers team,
But
have
we
Young
don't
Avengers
have
team, you
any
could
other
have
options right now.
Midnight Suns team, you could have Mystic
far
team,
more
you could
solid
have
proof
like
before we can
Doctor
hope to go charging in on our
Mystic
enemy.
team, Diablo,
Oh,
Doctor
yeah.
Voodoo,
Here you are.
Doctor Strange,
been looking
Mordo,
for you.
and the Ancient One or the one or
Yeah.
whatever her name
Aren't you
was.
the guy from the guards?
those five would just be such a crazy like team. It would be insane.
News came from Berenice just
what's
after
the guy's
you left.
name?
We've got another trial on our
He's
hands.
oh man,
Wasn't that place built
water
specifically
guy.
for holding
Not
trials?
not Atlantis,
What's so
but like
newsworthy about
Amor?
similar.
I know.
No.
But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
He sunk all of New
What?
York.
Is that
Not in the
someone you
movies.
Oh,
We know him. Maybe even
not
a little
Atuma,
too
is it?
well.
It's no,
yeah, that's him. There we
Is
go.
it?
There we
He's
go.
been accused
Yeah,
of
Atuma,
being
yeah.
the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd.
Isn't there
don't you think?
also?
Wait, how?
Oh no,
None of our investigations have had anything
I didn't know
to
you
do
knew
with
about
him.
Atuma. That's crazy. Okay.
That's what I thought was
Nah,
strange
from,
about it. So I came to tell you the news right away.
What was it?
If the charge against you
Mightiest
stands,
Heroes.
then it'll be
Like back
next
in
to
the day.
impossible
Oh,
to
yeah.
get the guards
Yeah,
to
yeah.
support any of our planned investigations.
Oh my god, that's
Right.
actually you could
Because
get like
they'll think they've
Black
already
Cat has to
found
be
the
in there
culprit.
again. We need the assets. We need
That'll
the
be a
assets to
lot
be in
harder
there.
than
Otherwise, we can't sell the game.
His name.
We can't sell the game. We can't promote the game. We have to be like, you know, there's Black Widow. There's Black Cat. You know, there's
Well,
Yelena
partner,
Belova.
What do you think we should do?
You know, there's
We still haven't found
there's
any
assets in the game.
conclusive
There's
Do
very
join. Do
good
come and play.
designs.
It's
You
amazing
can't waste
designs.
these good
We
designs, man.
can't waste these physics that's going on. Like how are
Yeah,
how are
there's
you know?
plenty of,
Split up?
great
What do you mean?
opportunity here.
Yeah.
Just as expected of my partner.
If this
Since
doesn't
is a
happen now,
trial about the
you're
serial
you're
disappearances case,
done. Like we're done.
attention will be focused on
You've got me so
Berenice,
hyped for this. This is
leaving
crazy.
No,
us
but that's not
always
me. That's
wide
I saw a
open.
post.
You're right. This is our
I sent
best
the post on
opportunity.
look on the group
All
chat.
right,
I don't know
then.
how.
Let's
Look
do
how
this.
real it looks. I
I'll
don't know.
install them at the Opera House.
Send
and
it.
charge
Send the
Marcellus
post to
through
me.
I did.
When did you?
I won't
Where?
have any
Where?
chance of
Where?
Look on Twitter. I
Where?
sent it
Where?
like half an hour ago.
I did not get this notification. That's on Twitter.
Look in the group chat.
Oh, it's a 6v6 as well. Interesting.
Yes.
Marvel are
Supposedly.
reportedly working on a 6v6 Overwatch-style hero shooter game. Via Forbes, okay.
Demoiselle, please allow us to
Okay, it's suggested this game could be announced tomorrow. Wait, who have they got in this?
Malou, Silver.
They've got some
When did you two
crazy,
get
like...
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and
Okay,
figured
that's...
that you might require
Who's
our
that?
assistance. It's our
Are they
hope
going to do
that
the more
your
obscure
confidence
characters
be bolstered
first?
with the two of us by your side.
Someone's throwing a
so
shuriken.
Then let's
So that's
make
Electro,
haste for
maybe.
Arrhenius. Paimon, Traveler,
That might be Black
I'll
Cat
see you
there.
at the Opera House.
I did see something about it earlier because I've got notifications on for loads of the big time Overwatch streamers. Hold on. Who started talking about it earlier? What SK? I think J3 was talking about it earlier as well.
Man.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. Believe it's real.
I need to believe this is coming and that it's real because it's like we've waited for this. This is just like, why has it not been done before? Like, why?
They have the technology now.
I'm pretty sure they had it before, no?
But we haven't had as powerful. Well, it's been 3 years, but I guess it takes a while to make a game.
This is the entrance that leads to the synth production base.
Come on, like the power of the PS5.
Seem out of the ordinary.
The power of the PS5. Dude, we're gonna need PS6 to run this game. I mean, it would take like a couple years to come out anyway, wouldn't it? Unless they've already done like the years of development and they're just announcing it and being like, yeah, it's coming out at the end of this year. That would be insane.
PS6 is 2027.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's...
we've got a
It
little
would appear
while.
that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Well, it should
Do
be
you accept
2027.
the charge
I
that you are
should
the
say.
true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
If we're gonna go by the
To be
average
perfectly honest,
7-year, 8-year
I don't
gap.
understand your country's complicated court system.
7 year, 8 year.
Or the reason
Oh
why
yeah.
I'm being charged with something I've never
Well,
even
from
heard
4
of.
to 5, and then
However,
3 was a
I
bit
did
longer.
hear
than
that people who have
7,
been
like, it was like
charged
10
can
years,
choose to
but-
participate in a
I just
duel
thought
to clear
Cable.
their name. Is that right?
He can time
Oh,
travel.
In
wait.
which case, As
Oh,
long as I
no,
accept
no,
the
Matt. Well,
charge,
Tracer, but
I can have an all-out fight with that
like,
champion.
Yeah, but he's
duelist
not going to be like
forever,
moving around as far as a Tracer.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
admit,
yeah.
that's one of the most
But he may
enticing
be able to
offers I've ever
recall and
received.
get his
When I
help
privately
out.
sparred with her last
Yeah.
time,
Maybe not
she
abilities.
was
Well,
obviously
that would be an
holding
ability.
back.
Domino would be just fucking crazy.
Disappointing.
I don't know. That is.
She's her power is luck basically.
You're currently
Oh.
the prime suspect
She's
for
like
a
almost
major
impossible to be
case.
unless she's got
This
like bad
isn't
luck.
the place for you to be looking for
You got
fights.
Mojo as well.
Oh?
Who would be a
Sounds like
boss.
the Hydro
Mojo's like
Archon
a
wants to
streamer,
lecture me on the
and
ways of the
his
Opera
power is based
House.
on the amount of followers he
Then
has.
why
It's really
don't
funny.
you duel me too? I'm the kind of
Yeah.
student
I
that
don't
learns
want to be
best in the heat
reminded
of
of something
battle.
like that because of what's her name? Screwball.
No,
Oh my god.
that's not
Fucking Screwball from.
Alas,
Those
it would
are
appear
the
that
worst
communication with
missions
the
of
defendant is
those
going
games. I swear to God.
and we have made very little
They were funny,
progress.
but
In
they
that
were
case, let me explain
no.
everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to
It was all
determine the
DLC as
cause of
well.
serial
So
disappearance.
when I saw that the side missions were just her, I was annoyed. I was really annoyed.
Huh? What's going on?
Because I was thinking, oh, they could go like, they could do even more stuff
again.
with like Tombstone and shit.
I told you
No,
it couldn't be one
they
of the
don't.
Fatui harbingers.
Miss
Tombstone,
Navia, this
Hammerhead,
is the
come on.
second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide
Depends
the
which
court
version.
with
If
a
they
key
do Drug Lord
eyewitness.
Tombstone or
But that was an exception rather than
non-Drug Lord
standard
Tombstone, I
court
guess.
protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of
Non-meth
court
head
for your
Tombstone.
interceptions.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Did you
Oh
ever
my
think
God.
I had any respect for this place's
I'm just trying to
pointless
think of like
theatrics?
because there's all the metahumans
We
as
can
well,
put that
like
discussion
Graviton
aside
and
for
stuff
now.
that were in like
I'm not here
Agents
to
of
argue
Shield.
with you. I'm here to
I-
charge
I
the
think-
I
true
think
culprit behind the serial
we're going
disappearances
past
case.
the mark
And
here.
if my
I don't think they're
charges
gonna.
prove true,
They
then
could.
Tartaglia
They
here
could.
will
Maybe
be
later down the
proven
line.
innocent by default. Correct?
Not metahumans.
I
sorry,
reckon
like
they're gonna
Inhumans.
go with
A young
the
lady
main
has
one.
charged
Like
in and
They'll
everyone.
start off
to
with the
clear
main
my
ones, yeah.
name.
Yeah, and then
Like
Fascinating.
maybe
the first
like,
playable
in a
characters
year.
are probably going to
I've
be
gotten
Iron Man,
bored to
Captain
death by all
America,
these
maybe
rules
Thor,
and
and
procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer.
what's
So,
her name?
Your Honor, is
Black
there
Widow,
nothing else
Hawkeye,
for me to
Widow.
do
but
now?
like all the basics.
You may
and
take
then,
a seat for
you
now
know,
in the audience.
Eventually.
But that doesn't mean
But
the
there's
suspicions
potential. Like
against
we're
you have
talking
been
about the
lifted.
potential here.
I wonder if they're
Now
going to start
then,
off the
Miss
same way
Navia,
as Overwatch.
Who is the
Because Overwatch
person
is
we're
now
going to
like being like,
charge
oh yeah,
instead?
you just unlock any characters.
That person
Anyway,
is...
just by playing, like it without like having to do a certain amount of games or ranked
I'm
games
so
or whatever.
glad they're doing that next season.
Yeah,
Like
that's such a
Such
big
a
quality
good
of life change in the game. That it's just like
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
you don't have to spend money
What
if you don't want
Confrérie?
to.
Never heard of them in my life.
or you don't have to, you know, spend your life
them, but
trying to get the
aren't they
characters.
Spina di
Yeah, well,
Ursula's sister
fucking level
organization?
45. Why is it level
Oh, is
45
this gonna
now
be a
anyway?
friends to
It's
enemies type
bullshit.
I
situation?
don't know.
Please let me
But,
remind
like,
you, Miss Navia.
I hope they
that
don't do the
charging
same thing for that.
someone
But
is
even
an
if they do, it would
incredibly
be kind of
serious matter.
like
Committing to the charge also means taking
I feel
on
like I'd
legal
find it very difficult
responsibilities
to be annoyed at that
associated
game because it's Marvel characters.
Charge fails,
But at the same
depending
time,
on
I
the
get annoyed with
circumstances.
MCOC all the time.
You may also
So,
be charged with the crime of
and you're
making
still
a
going to have
false
the problem of
accusation.
Zimmers
Knowing this,
and
do you
wall
still wish
hackers
to
and
charge this man?
Yes.
all the
I
shit
do.
that comes with that. And there's
In
people that are
that
going
case,
to
I
want to
declare the
ruin it.
charge
But
to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys,
Yeah, that's the
please take
problem
your
with
places
these.
on the court.
I'm just saying
Members
that
of the
like
guards, please
if this
contact Mr.
game comes
Marcel
out next
right away
year,
so that he may stand
I will be
trial.
streaming it, or maybe in 2 years' time. In 2 years' time, I would have finished my course, so
Mr. Marcel,
hopefully
you
I would
will
have
not
time.
require an attorney. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Ah, apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on.
Like what?
think
I
an
would never
attorney
go
would
home.
be
I wouldn't. I would be like, no, I'm streaming this. Like I can't. I can't be home. I
Very
won't
well.
be going home anyway. I'll
In
be
that
living up
case,
here,
since
but still.
both sides have now arrived,
The sheer
Miss
excitement
Navia,
in your voice when
please
I
present
said.
your charges.
No, because it's just like you don't understand. It's like the most like it could be the most groundbreaking thing that Marvel has as an income source sort of thing. And MCOC has been going for 8 years now,
Yeah.
which is which is a wall,
Killed your father?
and that's earned Kabam and Marvel
Why would I do
a
that?
lot of money.
Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect,
That's
wouldn't
like-
that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm so excited.
There's no
about
point
this
in
morning.
getting into the specifics right now. now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details.
I
of
don't
that
like.
case.
I just can't even like.
Exactly correct,
Just some
Your
of the.
I must refresh everyone's
Some of the
memory
things
about
they
that
could
case
like. I wish I
before
could
can
create a
explain my
game.
charge and
I
reasoning.
wish I was like smart enough to
See.
know how to program
In which
and
case, I will
code a
recount
game
the
and design
findings about
stuff
that case as
because I would have done it
originally
already.
recorded by
Like
Maison Gardiennage.
because of like all the ideas I have come into my head, like with combined ults and different animations that could happen and
On the day of the murder,
Yeah.
Spina during the banquet,
interactions
when
and
the
stuff.
guests arrived at the scene. The guard's investigation
Go
did
get
not
your suit.
recover
Yeah,
any
your
other
suit would work.
firearms. The suspect
Your
did
suit
not
would
dispute
definitely
his
be able to do that.
Callus was defeated by champion Duke. These are the known facts.
Well,
oh my god.
that was
Oh my god.
That was a
oh my
talk.
god. Hopefully She-Hulk isn't a thing.
And was shot in
That's
turn
the
by
show
my
has
father
ruined
when my
She-Hulk for
father
me.
seized the gun. After that, the true culprit turned the
I mean,
third person into
No.
water.
No.
That's it. Come on.
No, but twerk scene
Okay, well,
is a no.
episode was just shit. Yeah.
Of course,
Like,
the guard's
we don't need
conclusion
that.
appeared quite
Nobody,
I didn't
nobody
mind
needed
it,
that.
but-
I did very much. I don't like that at all.
No, I didn't mind the series as a whole. I didn't like.
I didn't like this.
half
It
the
wasn't very well
episodes.
written, and it was all like. There's no way she's more powerful than Hulk, and yet
No,
she just did one clap and he fell over. Like,
memes.
but, yeah, but it just doesn't work, does it?
Yeah, like the first couple episodes were ruined because of Luca for me.
I mean, I would see how it would make, like, it would be very easy for Lucas just to nitpick, I guess.
He took the piss out of the show for the bit, but then he like I think he liked it at the like the last couple episodes. The last episodes were okay, like okay at best, not great. There's too much meta humor, and that doesn't really work for Marvel.
No,
in my opinion. Meta humor is meant for the fans, not for the show. Leave us alone. Well, no. Instead of like, not for that kind of show. I mean, like for What If, that works. Meta humor works.
Responsible for Jacques' murder. This
just
is the true version of events.
don't try and be funny. That's just what ruins things.
Yeah.
When it's obviously trying to be funny. It's just like you're not
Leave the
succeeding.
lampshading and the meta humor to
Deadpool.
animated shows.
And Deadpool.
And that, yeah.
There's a lot of things that they could do.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as
Well, we
water
just
from the
murdered
Punisher
out
got me
for
excited.
has been used for
half
all
an
these
hour.
years?
Yeah.
40
What a great
minutes.
Yeah.
theory. It also
Yeah.
explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
I'm fine with it though.
Mr. Marcel,
We still don't have
you
Demon
are the
Slayer
one being
Genji.
charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove
I'm
your
actually
They're
disappointed.
going when the next anime collab
I
we're
think
getting
I agree
is
with
next
everything
year.
Navi just said. In fact,
Yeah, but
there's
like
nothing in her speech
sun
that directly
breathing Genji or something, like with the sword, and then like with the. Can you imagine the sun breathing animation in the ult?
In my opinion,
The amount of money.
primarily need to
The amount of
determine
money that
two
they could make with that.
things.
They could just go through all the Hashiras, to be honest. They could go through like the
Do you
fucking
have
serpent
the
Hashira and
evidence to
get that all
back
going.
your claims?
You love that scene. I love that scene.
At least not at this very moment.
Like in the cinema, I genuinely like moved. Like I was like, whoa, that is like so sick.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to
I
collect
moved
it.
in my seat.
If we look up the
you
deserted
go,
clothes
Amanda.
against a record of people who went
That
missing
episode
around
was
the
so
same
good.
time,
Like,
we should be
the
able to
just,
find a
oh
match.
my god, man.
We're not getting
Considering
that
the serial
experience ever
disappearance
again.
case,
That's
guards
I'm
probably kept
I'm
careful
so glad I
records
went,
of
to be
all
honest.
missing persons from around
It was a
that
pain in the
time,
ass doing the whole thing
regardless of age or
for that entire
Yeah.
weekend, but
That makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
it was
Monsieur
worth it.
Nivelette, I would consider this
That was
to
so
be
good.
a reasonable
Come next time.
investigative direction.
Hopefully next year. I doubt next year, but
I don't feel like Karina's acting
Bro.
a little differently today.
Like,
Maybe she's
if I
embarrassing herself.
even if I have time next year, you definitely won't.
More diligent after
oh yeah,
charging an innocent
I forgot.
citizen.
You
It's third year.
You definitely
My
will not have
second
time.
question has to do with
Oh,
the
yeah.
ensuing
It's crazy. You
idea.
guys are going to be finished
If
with
the
uni
truth
before I
is
am.
indeed as you described,
I forgot about that.
Then why
Yeah.
did Mr. Callus
So whilst you guys are
explain
doing
himself in
like whatever, you're in your jobs or whatever, or maybe doing a master's, I'll be doing my
person
third
had
year.
been dissolved? He could have at least mounted a defense.
I thought about this too.
Which is crazy.
And the answer is actually pretty
Which is
simple.
crazy.
He
Wait,
felt
unless you
there
like
were things
you're
that
doing
were
a year in
more
industry or
important to him.
something, because then.
The
It
dissolving
doesn't
not
power
doing a year
of
in
water
industry.
from the
No,
primordial
I did
sea
not get
No,
that.
and I
is an
think
important secret for the
Sammy's
true
degree was
culprit
3
of the
years as
serial
well, so
disappearances case.
Yeah.
mine is
My
poor.
father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to
I'm
the
going
grave.
to try and
At
do a
that time,
graduate scheme.
Spina di Rosula
Then I do
was in
graduate
dire
schemes. I did.
straits,
Well,
and his
with this
reputation
year's,
had
hopefully
already been
the same
shattered.
stuff appears
He
next year.
had no
How does that work?
guarantee that going forward with the truth would
They'll
allow
try
the
and-
culprit to be brought
well,
to justice.
they've got connections.
What was
You meet
certain,
up with them.
however,
You do an
was that
interview
it
with
would
them.
paint
You
a
talk with them.
gigantic target on my back.
Yeah.
Boss once told me that
You got
Demoiselle
2-1,
had already been
maybe.
selected as the next target of the
Because we've
serial
got 200 other
disappearances
people
case.
just like you.
What?
Yeah.
If the secret
So,
had gotten
small
out,
chance.
the
When are you
culprit
looking
would
for
have won an
internships and stuff as
all-out
well?
war with
Yeah,
Athena
I'm
right there and then.
applying to another one.
I
There's
wouldn't
like
have
a
been the
research
only
one
one in
on
danger.
rotation
All of us would have
numbers or
stood to
something.
lose our lives.
Have you,
It looks really
like,
good.
Of course,
have you
the guards
how many have you
might
applied for so
eventually
far?
figure out the truth of
Like
the matter
10?
and determine that we were in
Yep.
the right. But
None.
what good would that
Mhm.
do? How can a hollow
Happened the
bird
same with
protect
jobs.
anyone?
I
Had this
failed
opera
with
house
the
ever given
well,
my
no, the
father
application
any
stuff was
kind
fine,
of
and then they
confidence
say,
in its
oh,
brand of
well, we
justice,
don't want you for the
Spina di Rosula would have had
Oh, I
no
just don't get
reason
anything
to
back from them.
exist.
stuff.
But by staying
No.
silent, we
Oh.
retain the ability to deter our
Yeah,
opponents
they
and
don't
continue the
like my
stalemate.
answers to like
I was
their
able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made
all
me
their
harder to
forms.
target, as well as
I
giving
forgot
me
what it's
more
called.
time to grow and learn.
And then I never get
And once I
asked to
have
go to the
figured out the truth
assessment centres
and
or anything.
stepped up to the challenge,
No.
I will do what this opera house cannot.
Then
and
again, I don't know
restore
many
my
other
father's
people
truth
that got
and honor back to
internships.
him.
No, but
you mean
yeah,
to
I mean, like,
say
most people get into ships
your
after the second
father
year.
intended to
Yeah,
But like,
in the
not all.
duelist's ring? That's right.
Like, because obviously those that don't get them,
Do
which
you
would be
have
quite a
any
lot,
proof?
would have
Of
to wait until
course.
the next year, the next summer.
All you need is to ask his opponent.
Unless you get some winter placements or
Clorand.
something.
Yeah, but like
I don't need your apology.
that is
your
hard
guilt,
to
or
They're,
your
manage.
they're
support
few
from
and
the
far between
shadows.
as well. They're like,
You don't have to do
there's not many
anything
of
for
those.
my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clorand,
It's really hard to
you
manage
should
as
tell
well.
us the truth
with,
about
like,
his
if
sacrifice.
you're still planning to not,
So,
you know,
during
die.
the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to
I
die?
don't think that's a great idea if you're planning to survive.
Yes, I did. As
Wait,
a
are you gonna
champion
are you gonna do a
I've fought
masters?
many battles and taken a countless
No.
number of dishonored lives. In
So
my line of
you're
work,
just like.
I've seen all kinds of people give
I
their
don't- I
all
haven't-
for
I
the
haven't
faintest hope
completely,
to
you know,
continue living.
It's
Some
not out
were
of my
determined,
thing.
others
but,
passionate.
like,
Say you
some
get the
even
grades to do a
manic
masters,
and
right?
Twisted.
yeah,
Just
would
one
I do
look
it?
and I
No,
can tell if a
Right.
duelist is hoping to live or
Probably
if they're
not.
looking to die.
because I've been told it's a waste of
I
time.
hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion
Unless you're
duelist
willing
that
to dedicate
Mr.
your life to
Callus never
research and,
intended to leave the ring alive.
you know, not go anywhere.
Since
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
your
it depends on
testimony,
field and
I
sector,
have
doesn't
no
it?
more
So you're doing
questions.
your
It appears there
like
really
accountancy,
are
whatever
good
you're
grounds
it
to
is you're
reopen
going
this
into. I think it was like accountancy and
I
math
concur.
stuff.
Yeah,
Basically, to me,
However,
it's just
Sylvia,
math
You
stuff.
still
Okay.
have not explained the link between your
That's
father's
how I've
case and the serial
lumped it all now.
disappearances
Like,
case.
Right?
I
What she
in
said
this
was
last year, I'm
fascinating,
not
but kind of
enjoying the
beside the point.
accountancy and management stuff.
Weren't they just
but-
talking about the serial
I think that's
disappearances
purely
case?
just because of the workload
course,
you've
Your
had.
Honor.
You've not had time
The
to
two
enjoy it
cases
because you're just
are
focusing
connected
on
via a matter of
getting the
time.
next coursework done by the next
Workload.
week.
I'm not even
In my
I'm not
father's
enjoying
case,
any of the
the
content.
culprit intended to
Oh.
kill Bolzjak and Callus. As a result,
But have you had to look at
to
the stuff
act
for like
after
your
hearing
last
two
year and like being like,
gunshots.
wow.
And at the end
Yeah,
of Linny's
um,
trial, the culprit also
next year
only
is your
dissolved
last
the
year, isn't
victim in front of everyone because they
Yeah.
realized they were
Have you had a look at like
being
stuff in
identified.
your specification or curriculum or whatever for
Only timed their
like the
actions
last
so
year?
precisely if they were
Because haven't you got to do like
already
some sort of have you got to do some sort of
Coincidentally,
dissertation or something or
Marcel
I
attended
can
both
choose
the
to,
banquet
yes.
and the trial.
you got you?
So that's why
Is there any point in me asking?
I Am I gonna? Let's see. I can choose to do a research project or like an extended year-long project, but
I feel like a research project would probably be better to do with the dissertation because it would be something you're guaranteed to be interested in. I'm pretty sure.
I will try to refute your points
you have to
one
go
by
through
one,
some long
but even if
interview
everything you
process.
just said was true,
True, but then you
prove that
find
he's the
something
only
you're
person
interested in, and
present
then you
at
know what
both
you want to do.
events.
Whereas if you do the other
Exactly.
thing and you're bored, then you're like,
On
well, I've
top
just
of
wasted
that, does a
3
person have to
years
be
of
physically present to
just
control the timing?
doing stuff I'm
Can't someone
bored and I still don't know
remotely
what
monitor
I
the
want to do.
place?
And then you can just choose to not do it and just continue just studying.
Not what you can say to that.
It's true.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list
I
of
don't know.
suspects with some further investigations. Until
Like for me, I would be
am
like,
the one
I would
left on
probably
the
do a
list.
if I had the grades to do a
Alas,
masters,
who won't
which
feel
I
at least a little hurt by
don't
an
think I'm smart enough to do a
accusation
masters,
of
but
murder from a girl
if
you
I
see as
did
your
get
own
one,
daughter?
like I would probably
But if I were to
get a
dismiss this
masters,
completely,
like
you'd also
like
think I'm
do a
not being
masters, but probably do it
considerate of your
abroad.
feelings. Ah well.
Okay.
Let Uncle Marcel teach
That's
you
that's
another
the that's
lesson.
the way I'm thinking anyway.
Do you know
Like
what
somewhere
the
that
biggest flaw
has
in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me.
you know,
anyways.
nature.
It's
Like we
Yeah,
we have
you
we
know.
have like
I'm a businessman
you
by
see the
trade.
occasional
From that
deer or the
standpoint,
occasional
there's no
peacock or
reason for me to
something like
kidnap
run
young
across
men.
the
It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain.
path in the little
In
forest
addition,
area we've
I
got. We've
left
got a
my
bunch
home
of
in
native and
Snezhnaya
invasive
when I was
trees and
young to
whatever
come to Poisson
all
and
over the
work in
world.
some trade.
That's
My business
amazing,
only
but I want to be
thrived when
around
I received
animals. I don't
Palace's
necessarily want to be
patronage.
around
But
trees and
the
stuff. 'Cause
disappearances
that's not my
began before I ever stepped
not my
foot in
forte.
Fontaine.
And so
I do apologize, Demoiselle. This was my mistake.
yeah, I don't even know.
No.
But abroad.
It's not your fault.
I mean, there's people that have
I'm sure
gone
he'd
to like
come
Africa
Is there
and worked on like
anything else you'd
safaris
like to
whilst
say?
also doing their
Would
masters
you
there.
like to check the date of my first business
Which is
license
insane,
against
by the way.
first known case of the
But yeah.
serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family.
But I'd have to,
when I
like-
left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do
Yeah,
something to
I have to be very
unspeakable
smart for the next 2
anguish in
years
your
with the way
heart?
that I
Seems like she
choose
got
my
the wrong
modules,
guy.
because there's certain
At this rate,
modules that need
you're gonna be convicted of
prerequisites.
falsely accusing him.
So
I
you
think
need to
you've
have
done a
done this
superb
module
job of
in year
dissecting
2
your
in order to
father's
do the year 3
feelings as he
module. And
neared
if I
the end of
pick
his life.
the wrong one in year
But aren't
2
you
and I
going
can't do
against all of
zoology
his
in year
wishes
3,
and expectations right now?
I'm not going to be
He wished
happy.
for you to be
I'm
Yeah.
not going to be
reflective
happy.
and conscientious,
So
instead of dwelling
I've got to
only on
like
your
I've
own
got to be really
feelings.
smart, and that I need to
Once
pick
you've
that
learned to
like
be more considerate of others'
soon,
feelings,
I think.
and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met
Yeah,
most of his
I've got to do.
expectations.
Yeah, same. I've got to do. I think I know what I'm gonna
This
choose.
isn't
I know
just
what
about
I'm
me,
gonna choose. Like
and it never
2
has been.
modules minimum. I like
The
number
biggest
theory,
difference
so I'm gonna
between
do that.
me and the rest of the
Like I
victims
like
is that I
I
still
I
have
like
ability
the
to search for the
in-depth stuff
truth.
about
While that same
numbers,
agency
theorems,
has long been
like
taken
all of this
from
shit.
them.
I enjoy that.
The people whose families
And
were
then,
destroyed by
well, yeah, I
serial
enjoy the
the
theory
people
of
who
it.
lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the
enjoy-
people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense
I
of
pretty
justice.
enjoyed actuarial maths,
Many
so I'm
people's
probably gonna do
images
actuarial
are
maths 2
flashing
next
before
year.
my eyes.
I mean, how many credits do you need to cover?
Some are coming to those of you in the audience
60.
as well.
And it's
whose
what 15
image
per
do
module? I'm
you
guessing.
see?
15 per
Marcel.
module, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So you
it a
gotta
man named
have 4 modules
Lachey?
Yeah, per semester.
per okay per
So
semester.
you do know that name.
Yeah.
I've merely
Kumala,
surprised.
Kumala
Yeah.
semester.
Someone I've never even heard of.
Yeah, I've got to
See-
pick 8
I
modules.
was waiting for you
Yeah.
to say that.
8 modules, huh?
Oh no, maybe not. I think maybe 1 or 2 are compulsory. I'm not too sure. I forgot.
Oh no, yeah, no, we have to pick 6. Just
yeah,
2
it
will
might
be
be 6.
compulsory.
Yeah, it might be 6.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
yeah.
And I think for us, a dissertation counts as a module. Like for the for like the second year, like you could choose to do a dissertation,
Yeah, that will be. Yeah, that would do.
and then
Yeah.
for third year, obviously your research project and everything is all linked.
I see everything.
Dude, research projects is going to be interesting because apparently either you can choose your own thing to do, or like they give you a list of maybe 15 topics, of like which are linked to what you do, like in uni,
Yeah.
and then you can just pick one of those and then investigate that, which is just incredible, I think. Especially if I get to do like animal behavior or something, then I get to like say I'm like, I don't know,
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle?
studying like,
That guy
I don't know,
really prepared a
why
lot of
lions
stuff
have
in
a
his
certain
face.
diet somewhere. I don't know. Then I'd have to go and assess lions essentially. So I'd have to be there with lions. Which my mum would be like, "You're crazy," but
Thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't
Like, she doesn't like mice, so what's she gonna think about? Anyway.
How is Samuel's thing gonna work? How is Samuel's research project gonna work?
Oh, just...
Is he actually gonna have to ask, like, is he actually gonna have to do, like, surveys and that? Like,
yeah.
I don't know how psychology... Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he will, yeah. I mean, by then he's a full-fledged psychologist. By then you're a full-fledged mathematician, and I'm a full-fledged biologist or zoologist.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, you know, it's like that's how they treat us anyway, as if we are like full-fledged like professionals, I suppose, in the field. So.
We are the peak of our field.
And then I feel like just like in the like in the third year you can like do your subject or whatever, like your specific research project, and then in like your masters you can just continue that. I think.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
If you're in the same uni, or even if you're not, like that's crazy.
This is still a ways away from where we need to go.
So if you've you know, not fully come to an answer yet, but you've done your dissertation and your hypothesis and what results you've got, then you can just keep going with it.
Yeah.
And then that's your life's work, I guess, from then on.
Still breathing.
Which is scary.
Bah.
Forget about me. Just go.
It's really on sale. Okay.
What is?
I'm buying it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Like I don't have the disc anymore, so.
But are you actually going to like
buy it again? Not again. I mean, yeah, because I have 3 DLCs to play.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I'll buy it and then play the DLCs later. I don't mind playing the game anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it eventually.
Honestly, I just don't want to be in labs for the rest of my life. Because it's like the science equivalent of an office job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, it's all exciting, but at the same time, I'm inside.
You're gonna be out there.
There's I just learned today that there's a scientist at my or like a lecturer or whatever, just part of the science department essentially, sort of personnel in the science department that basically bred certain plants that produce a toxin that's used in vaccines.
Oh, that's it. Oh, wow.
And she sent that off or whatever and did her thesis and everything and worked all that out. Then bred the plants because the plants that produce it, like, because it usually comes from like fish, I think, like the toxin or whatever, the chemical.
Yeah.
It comes from fish, and that's in like usable quantities. But when it comes from this plant, it's not enough. And so she's just, what she's done is genetically like altered by like taking the chemical, the genes that produce the like signal for the chemical to be produced, putting it in wheat plant, I think it was, or something else that has high yield and quick reproduction, like fast reproduction.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, that's what they use now. Now that you can get it in usable quantities for vaccines and stuff, which is now used around the world. And that's someone in my uni, which is which is incredible, by the way. Like, just from your third year thesis, and it's become your life's work, and then all of a sudden she's just like gone and impacted the world, which must have been a crazy day for her. Can you imagine? That won't be me. But
no, please.
No. I would be like, I don't know. I just like, I want to I don't necessarily want to discover a new species. I just want to work out like intra-species interaction sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you get the same thing between like you get stuff between like plants and bacteria and fungi. And so there's like certain ways that different animals work within ecosystems as well.
Congratulations!
So if I can work that out, that could be quite fun, I think.
Make yourselves at home. Yeah. 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 Everyone hold hands. Earlier, I see everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait for next season of Overwatch and everything.
What do you mean?
Can't wait for the next season of Overwatch.
Oh.
Demon Slayer and My Hero and...
Are we gonna have time for it though?
What, Overwatch?
Overwatch and watching Demon Slayer and everything. And...
Genshin has messed everything up a little bit, so we'll see.
I mean, at that point, do we stop Genshin or?
Maybe not stop, maybe just less.
But then the amount we play Genshin now is kind of what's required to get the amount of stuff that we need to progress or just collect. So it would either be stop or like start at a different time of the day. So maybe like we all play Genshin at like 4 in the afternoon or something for about an hour or 2.
If possible.
An hour. And then Overwatch at normal time or something. Like it would have to be something like that. But we're doing different degrees and we're gonna have different timetables, so I don't think that'd be possible.
It's not gonna all coincide. Plus, summer's coming up, so it should be fine. It should be fine. See, Demon Slayer is gonna fuck up my exams, isn't it? Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Yeah.
Oh well.
Because
no, it didn't last year. It didn't last year. I'll be fine. I'll big brain it, man.
Hang on, let me see when my exams are. When are your exams?
No idea. They delayed the timetable again.
Why?
Because their system fucked.
Bruh.
And they said they'd give it to us by... Hold on. They said no later than the 2nd of April.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. My mic is... Come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no later than 2nd of April.
Yeah, so we got, what, a couple of days left.
My exams are, like, I've got 3 exams. One is at 9:30 on the 9th of May. The other one's at 1:30 on the 15th. And then the last one is at 9:30 on the 16th.
Oh, okay, those are, okay. Well, those are aims,
like, man.
At least you have time in between the 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, like, the week before will just be, like, purely revision for the first one. And then coming up to, like, the second one, I'll revise both the 2nd and 3rd. But, like, man. But still, I still need to find a job so that I can live up here. That I can just live. Which is just, like, not happening at the moment. I've applied to, like, 10, maybe 11, something, more than 10, basically.
Yeah.
And I just don't hear anything back, so I'm... whatever superstition suits your purpose, like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
Because it's just so annoying that, like, the Tesco one that I was going to get, like, a month ago, like, I was going to, like, have an interview for it, because, like, they sent the right to work for UK thing. And then, the job was taken, like, on the day. So then it was like, oh no, the job's expired now. And I'm like, that was a chance, that was the one. And then from then on, I've not heard anything back from anyone. Not from Costa, not from JD Sports, not from Clark's, not from Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's. They have the fucking Waterstones. I didn't have anything back from Waterstones. Costa, Starbucks, Burger King, like everything. Holland and Barrett. And yeah, yeah. Nothing.
The only option left is to remove him from the picture
So,
entirely.
and all the like roles in the university, all like officer roles and stuff. It's just like stuff you would need experience for, which I don't have, so they wouldn't employ me anyway. So it's a worry.
You'll find one. Don't worry.
Well, no, it's just that like, James is going to be pissed because he's my guarantor. So if I don't pay the money, it comes out of his bank account.
Yeah.
So he's going to be pissed. Not to mention I need £600 by like July or something. The end of June or something. Which apparently I'll get back at the end of my tenancy. Like, but the year, like at the end of the year of me being a tenant in the house, I'll get my £600 back. But they rarely give that back to students anyway. Which isn't legal necessarily, but you can't really. No one has the money to refute that. To be honest.
Fight that. Yeah.
Which is why they do it. I've been told this landlady's like nice, but yeah, it's been a stressful year so far. I mean, it's just been, last year was stressful as well because it was like, okay, where am I going to live after I move out?
Yeah.
And now I found a place. I now need to find a job so that I can live in it. So it's like unless I win the lottery or do some Bitcoin. I don't know. Apparently Bitcoin's like really bad now.
But yeah, it was good like a month ago, I think. But I think it's just gone really far down now.
Yeah. And blockchain gaming isn't all that either. Because there's so many scams that go on with it.
Probably. I've got no idea. I just hate, look what I just see what I see on Twitter, and that is my news.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm close to 500 subscribers. I won't be earning £600, but there's something. I guess
it's some revenue. Okay.
It's something. Apparently, I can make a merch shop.
If you know any good graphic designers.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
yeah.
I'd need a good graphic. Tajao was really good with art, but she wants to be a graphic designer as well. But she's 12. She was like, no, not Tajao. Violet is.
Oh, well.
But yeah, what was it? Yeah, but I think Tajao wants to wait until she's more experienced with graphic design on computers, because she does all the graphic design as in like drawing it, but she needs to work out how to, like, instead of just printing it on, how to actually do it on a computer and stuff.
And use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure.
Yeah. I mean, me and Violet were talking about it. Me, Violet and Tajao were talking about it in Discord, and now there's a merch ideas channel.
22, 23,
so that's the thing now. Apparently. They're not in the merch ideas channel, Violet.
Violet's still here. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for staying committed to Zone.
What do you mean I'm good enough to make your merch? Did you not see my samples? I will add them. I'm not putting a 12-year-old to work. That's just not. It's not what I'm doing. Also, like to find a graphic designer, you'd have to pay them. I'd need the money to pay them, which I don't have.
Did he really think he'd be able to
It'd
find
be an
a way
investment,
just by
a risky
dissolving people
investment,
over
but an
and
investment.
It might be a necessary investment at some point.
Yeah.
Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain?
Okay, Violet, you're saying crazy stuff now. Can we not say crazy stuff, please?
In the serial disappearances case.
Crazy stuff.
I'm committed to my daddy. I'm loyal to my daddy.
Hey yo, stop.
Yeah. Can we stop saying crazy stuff, please?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna go.
I will speak to you
shit.
tonight.
So, yes. I might join VC, but not for long.
Sure.
Okay. Bye.
So that's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and. No, that's not it either.
I've not been playing I've not been paying attention to Genshin at all.
In any case,
As you could tell by me selecting all the different stuff for the investigation bit. Yes, I see, Violet, I see. In Discord. Also, do we still want Discord? Because it's like... What time is it for you, Violet?
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Only around 11 PM? So do you what? Would you like to have voice chat then? And I guess I can help you with Genshin if you actually need it. You probably don't, but yeah. I mean, it's up to you. If we're on voice chat, I'm just going to do the same thing I did the other day and just play music and chill. Because, you know, I have a list of, what, 950 songs, so it might be slightly boring, I don't know. I mean, I played some good songs last time, I thought. That Miko hoodie, man. That Miko... Nah, man. What about the Kafka? We didn't have an idea for Kafka, did we?
Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aw, it's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now. So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all
Kafka sweatpants?
Was she unhappy with
Oh, damn. Okay.
was Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son? Hasn't figured it out yet.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
Huh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I've merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalette.
Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
There we go.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel,
Bruh.
do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved, no matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I can't follow! So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Venier. I promise. We made a promise. Venier. Venier! Please!
Venier and Vacher.
Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher, and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vinière. During an underwater expedition, Vinière accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea, and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others, and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vinière back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel, and began to operate a business in Poisson.
Poisson is fish in French.
During the course of his research,
So he operated a
Vacher
business in
discovered
fish.
that a diluted
Okay.
concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method.
Does Luna like
his attempt
Kirara
to
then?
frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Didn't reply after.
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges
Oratrice
against Mr.
mécanique d'analyse
Vacher.
cardinal. We're talking about the Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
Yes.
Mr. Vacher is...
According to the judgment of the Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal.
Guards!
Sorry.
Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to
He was going to
attend
destroy the whole
so,
place.
if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Ugh, what now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Wait, is that a...
Oh, come on.
Violet, is that...
this really necessary?
Is that a
Haven't you
moan?
already
Don't...
caught the real criminal?
I don't want to know
Isn't
what
it
that
time
is
for side
after you just said...
characters like me
No,
to
I
exit
don't want to know what
stage
that
and
is. What,
left?
no, I don't know
Please
what sound
respect
effect
the
that
laws
is.
of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
No, just keep that to yourself,
Alright,
please.
but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
I just love saying it.
What?
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Fair.
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Wow.
He's activating his spell legacy!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Novelet just one-shot him.
Hey, Monsieur Novelet, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it! I don't know what happened there either! Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either?
Violet, that's
But
just mean.
That's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in
Because,
this court? Did you really
man.
believe that the judgment could be mistaken, or
I'm not
be
gonna
the
say why
result
it's mean,
of
it's just
some
mean.
sort of random mishap? Don't tell me you thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment!
Oh, nice.
If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable! All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Alright, let me leave the opera house and we'll see where this ends here.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him! Traveler! Hey, Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list! No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
Lovely.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, we've got to see this through now, haven't we?
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you heard it too!
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache, why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals. But we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why? But then, where is Vinier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vinier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
No! Yeah! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vinier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache?
Vache.
Vache. Vache. Vache. Drown.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vashay's headquarters, Clorand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great! Paimon also thought Clorand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave, and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him, to this day.
Sorry I'm not saying much, I don't really have much to say.
Includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
I know I'm supposed to be a streamer and all, but...
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson.
Yeah, I think it is just you here.
Yeah, you're right.
Which I appreciate, because you literally the first one here on the stream. And it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes and you're still here. Which is incredible. Thank you.
Huh. This is where my father's grave is.
Surely you've had enough of me and you don't want to go on voice chat. It's 3 hours, man.
Back here for a long time.
Yeah, committed for sure.
There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be...
Hmm?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still...
No, of course, yeah.
I
mean, when you
have
a stream on, you usually do stuff in the background anyway. It's just how it goes.
In that case,
I don't think I've ever watched
I will stop apologizing for now.
a streamer and not done anything else in the
You really
background.
could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette.
It's just how streams are watched, isn't it?
Why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula.
Either way, weird compliment, but your voice is like relaxing or soothing in a way, so I don't mind sticking around for 3 hours.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could hear what you hear, because I...
So
I did
you're
not find my
actually
voice
one of
relaxing or
those
soothing.
types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside,
Mind
huh?
you, I don't think anyone finds their
That
own
reminds
voice
me of
relaxing
Silver,
or soothing.
one of my
I just find
guys.
myself irritating. I irritate
Sorry
myself.
about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just
But if you
say
say it
you
is,
don't
then
need to apologize?
I'll take that, I guess.
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem
I'm
to
probably
have
just weird. I mean, you're definitely weird. It's just,
for
you
now.
know,
We can wait till after they're done.
I don't know. I don't know whether it's just me being harsh on myself, my own voice. Obviously, I can't change my own voice. Well, I can do, but I'd have to put on a voice the whole time, which would be
Paimon's never paid
tiring.
respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything?
You're definitely weird. It's crazy. Is it crazy though, or is it accurate?
Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Okay, we're gonna, you know, not talk to Neuvillette, alright? We're gonna not do that, because otherwise I will be here for another, like, 3 hours, and I don't want to be here for another 3 hours. So, I guess I'll go have a shower. Whatever. And then... I don't know, afterwards, I mean, if it's gonna be a clean boy. Yeah, if we want voice chat, then voice chat is there, I guess.
Onwards. We have work to
And then
do.
if someone's in it, I'll join, but if not, I'll just go to bed. So, that's the plan. I'll stream 2 tonight, obviously, again. And then I stream tomorrow, which will be the what's it called? The episode 69. And then I won't be streaming again, possibly for like a week, maybe a little bit longer. So basically last stream for a week on Thursday. So yeah, tomorrow. Well, that last Genshin stream anyway for a week. No, it might just be last stream for a week anyway. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, I'll go, so I can actually go and have a shower, whatever. So if you're on voice chat, I'll be there.